Unity is strength. Make we reason. Make we talk. If we see corruption in any shape or form, we're going to highlight it. Make we talk. Jeffrey Tavares represents yard and broad and the entire diaspora. As long as it affects the life of our nation, uncover the truth, make we reason, make we talk. And we don't care about no vumva viva va, no upper echelon, nobody is not above the law. As long as it not help Jamaica, make we talk. Make we talk. Unity is strength. Make we reason. Make we talk. If we see corruption in any shape or form, we're going to highlight it. Make we talk. Jeffrey Tavares represents yard and broad and the entire diaspora. As long as it affects the life of our nation, uncover the truth, make we reason, make we talk. And we don't care about no vumva viva va, no upper echelon, nobody is not above the law. As long as it not help Jamaica, make we talk. Make we talk. Unity is strength. Make we reason. Make we talk. If we see corruption in any shape or form, we're going to highlight it. Make we talk. Jeffrey Tavares represents yard and broad and the entire diaspora. As long as it affects the life of our nation, uncover the truth, make we reason, make we talk. And we don't care about no vumva viva va, no upper echelon, nobody is not above the law. As long as it not help Jamaica, make we talk. Make we talk. Unity is strength. Make we reason. Make we talk. If we see corruption in any shape or form, we're going to highlight it. Make we talk. Jeffrey Tavares represents yard and broad and the entire diaspora. As long as it affects the life of our nation, uncover the truth, make we reason, make we talk. And we don't care about no vumva viva va, no upper echelon, nobody is not above the law. As long as it not help Jamaica, make we talk. Make we talk. Unity is strength. Make we reason. Make we talk. If we see corruption in any shape or form, we're going to highlight it. Make we talk. Jeffrey Tavares represents yard and broad and the entire diaspora. As long as it affects the life of our nation, uncover the truth, make we reason, make we talk. And we don't care about no vumva viva va, no upper echelon, nobody is not above the law. As long as it not help Jamaica, make we talk. Make we talk. Unity is strength. Make we reason. Make we talk. If we see corruption in any shape or form, we're going to highlight it. Make we talk. Jeffrey Tavares represents yard and broad and the entire diaspora. As long as it affects the life of our nation, uncover the truth, make we reason, make we talk. And we don't care about no vumva viva va, no upper echelon, nobody is not above the law. As long as it not help Jamaica, make we talk. Make we talk. Unity is strength. Make we reason. Make we talk. If we see corruption in any shape or form, we're going to highlight it. Make we talk. Jeffrey Tavares represents yard and broad and the entire diaspora. As long as it affects the life of our nation, uncover the truth, make we reason, make we talk. And we don't care about no vumva viva va, no upper echelon, nobody is not above the law. As long as it not help Jamaica, make we talk. Make we talk.
Good afternoon, good morning, wherever you're listening, watching from around the world and the Eastern Caribbean. It's another edition of the Make We Talk program. I want to say to everyone who's watching us, good day, good morning, wherever you are, whether you watch us delayed or live, welcome to the program. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe to the Make We Talk Jeffrey Tavares YouTube channel. Before we do anything else, I need to promote this to the best of my ability. We're going to have some serious topic to speak about, but we have to promote this.
The One Jamaica Legal Defense Foundation and its global supporters cordially invite Jamaicans ayard and abroad to its inaugural reconnection on June 21st, 2025 at the Ranny Williams Entertainment Center in Kingston, Jamaica. Bring your entire family for a day of food, fun, entertainment, and information. Get an understanding of the Constitution and the skills necessary to exercise your rights and your civic responsibilities as Jamaican citizens. You can't afford to miss this inaugural reconnection rally, June 21st in Kingston. Tune in for further information and updates to Reason with Radigan on YouTube and reggaeglobalradio.com, Saturdays at 3 p.m. New York time and at 2 p.m. in Jamaica.
There you have it. Remember to come on out. And I'm going to put on the thing here that you can donate to the One Legal Defense Foundation. One Legal Defense Foundation. Yes. I'm going to send you, put up the thing up there pretty soon. As soon as I get the chance to do that, I do so. But anyway, welcome to the program. It is now 12 minutes after 12 o'clock. 12 after 11 o'clock in the land of wood and no water. The land of wood and water. We're going to speak about what is going on in Jamaica. Let me move this somewhat a little bit, go like this. Yes, what is going on in Jamaica? As the election campaigns intensifies, the Prime Minister hasn't called the date of the election as yet, but I'm telling you, the election is near. The date of the election is very, very near. Very, very near. Let me take a quick break. Don't go anywhere, please. Let's take a quick break. I'll have something coming that I need to deal with. Please don't go anywhere. Quick break.
The One Jamaica Legal Defense Foundation and its global supporters cordially invite Jamaicans ayard and abroad to its inaugural reconnection on June 21st, 2025 at the Ranny Williams Entertainment Center in Kingston, Jamaica. Bring your entire family for a day of food, fun, entertainment, and information. Get an understanding of the Constitution and the skills necessary to exercise your rights and your civic responsibilities as Jamaicans citizens. You can't afford to miss this inaugural reconnection rally, June 21st in Kingston. Tune in for further information and updates to Reason with Radigan on YouTube and reggaeglobalradio.com, Saturdays at 3 p.m. New York time and at 2 p.m. in Jamaica. See for yourself.
Welcome back to the program. We do apologize for that. Welcome back to the program. Let me go into the nitty-gritty of the program this afternoon. As I said before, the election fever is intensifying in Jamaica. The date of the election is very, 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 very near. Based on some insight that I'm getting, the election is very, very near. And, you know, you're going to hear all kind of things going on. Sorry, you're going to hear all kind of things going on out there. Because we have been told, well, so far, 3 lawsuits has been filed against members of the Jamaica Labour Party. One against Dr. Alfred Dawes, one against Dr. Dayton Campbell, and one against Damian Crawford. So 3 lawsuits has been filed from the Jamaica Labour Party against members of the People's National Party. And it begs to ask the question, why are you all filing lawsuits? They're filing lawsuit against Dr. Alfred Dawes about this drill, this $31 million drill. There's some more about that drill going to come up on Rattigan's program, Mr. Rattigan's program on Saturday, because they're digging deep. They're going deep in this $31 million drill saga. And there's some more news to come on that. I won't go any further with that one. Dr. Dayton Campbell lawsuit from the deputy leader of the Jamaica Labour Party, Desmond McKenzie, and also my good friend Damien Crawford lawsuit is against from deputy leader of the Jamaica Labour Party, Desmond McKenzie again. Are they trying to silence people or what? And of course, myself and my good friend Fireman Conrad O'Brien is still waiting on a lawsuit against from Jamaica sheriff, the new sheriff in town, Idiot Amin. Marlon Morgan, a damn senator for me, Marlon Morgan. He's supposed to be filing a lawsuit against us too. You know, if we're speaking the truth over here, and on various, before I go any further, let me wish Andre Stevenson a speedy recovery. Andre, I was told last night that he's not feeling well. What happened, I don't know. I reached out to him, he hasn't responded to me. But I know, when you have you want to deal with your privacy, deal with your privacy. You don't want anybody to know your business too much, and I don't blame him. But from the McQuittalk family and the Tavares family, I wish you, my friend, a speedy recovery and God's richest blessing on you in whatever you're going through. God is with you, Andre. God is with you, my friend, and I wish you all the best. I hope you get better, that you can come back out and do the people's work, because there's a lot of work here to be done. And as I said before, if it's not now, then when? If it's not now, then when? It is today that our best work can be done, and not some future days or future years. The sense of urgency is what we must have today, knowing, as the saying goes, eternal virtue is the price of liberty. The price of liberty, my Jamaican people, is to stay alert, to seek the truth, and to actively participate in the fight for the soul of Jamaica's future and the soul of Jamaica's democracy. I wish that Andre can come back out and do what he loves to do, to fight for the people of this country. Ladies and gentlemen, people, remember to like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe to this channel here. As we come on air this morning, an 8-year-old body was found yesterday. He went missing. He went missing, and his body was found yesterday in a car in Gregory Park, Portmore. And you ask yourself the question, when will all of this stop? When will the young people of this country, the babies, the leaders of tomorrow, when will it stop? When will this thing stop? When will it stop? I have just pinned the One Jamaica Legal Defense Foundation on the YouTube channel here. Go over there and donate. Then truly need your help to see what we can do to assist what is going on, the corruption is going on in our country, Jamaica. Yes, I heard that he had a surgery. I'm not sure. I didn't get the chance to speak to him. I reached out to him this morning. I didn't get him, but I left a voice note. And I pray and hope that Andre will recover, that he can come back out and do what he loves to do in helping the Jamaican people and beyond. As we come on air, you hear about this lawsuit and lawsuit here and lawsuit there and lawsuit all over the place. All over the place. And begs to ask a question, are they trying to shut up everybody? I want to play something here this morning. Lawrence Rowe is at it again. Is he still a member of the People's National Party, or a former member of the PNP? Because I'm being told, I'm not told. I heard something yesterday where he's saying that he has sent a letter to the UIC. Is he a part of the UIC? What is wrong with Lawrence Rowe? And I heard another media house is saying that Lawrence Rowe was attacked and assaulted. Somebody assaulted Lawrence Rowe. Based on what I'm seeing here. And I'm trying to figure out if Lawrence Rowe was the one who wanted to represent the people of Central Kingston and behaving in that manner. Who figure whatever their mother for whatever their mother. These are the people that we want to put in the Parliament of Jamaica. These are the people that want to represent the Jamaican people. I want you to watch this video here.
You're nothing to them, you tell me something, mother, that I want to ask you. Why you're bad? Why? No. Do what you need to do. What you do what you need to do. Brother, anytime you're ready. Just do what you need to do. Do what you need to do. Just suck your mother, that me say. So why you come up here and man for Just suck your mother.
And two. Lawrence Rowe have a knife in his hand, push up himself to the young man and tell the young man to go do whatever is his mother. And he was the one who wanted to represent the people of Central Kingston and represent Jamaica in the Parliament of this country. Want to see what's going on in this country? You people see what is going on in Jamaica? Those are the people that we want to represent us. Okay. Okay, I am being told that Andre had surgery yesterday and he's in a lot of pain. Let us continue to pray for Andre Stevenson that he can get over his surgery that he went through. We pray for his speedy recovery from the Make Talk program and indeed the Tavares family. Students, I know some of Andre's students may be over here, I'm not sure. But let's continue to pray for Andre, as I just got a WhatsApp here from someone, I think he's one of his students or somebody who know me. I don't know who this person is. But I'm pretty much sure this person, yes. So let's pray and hope that Andre will recover and be back on the road and continue fighting for the people of this country. Let's go back to this Lawrence Rowe issue. I'm trying to figure out something here. Oh Lord, hold on there for me. I have to take this call here. Hold on. Hold on for me, my friend. I can get the call that you can speak to the people about what you want to speak to the people about, sir. Hold on. Hello, good morning. Hold on there for me. Go ahead now. Hold on. The Lamb of God says we don't have. Hold on. Go ahead now.
Yeah, man.
Uh-huh. Hold on there. This thing that hold on there for me. I don't know I'm just sitting here. Let me try it this way then. Go ahead now.
I'm saying, Andre,
Yes.
he will be okay. He will be okay.
Thank God.
Yes, he won't be on the midday program today, but he's trying very hard to be on tonight. So he's good. He's good. Now, I talked to Uno.
Good.
About him.
Good.
Right, and I don't need to say what his surgery is about.
No, please. That's his private business.
Yes.
As what I said to him in the voice note, I say, I know you're a very private individual, Andre, so you don't have to tell me what it's all about. But we're praying for you.
Oh, you get to him.
No, I sent him a voice note, but he didn't respond to me.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, man. I talked to Uno, so Andre will be okay. He will be okay. So we'll leave it at that. Leave it at that.
Yeah. Hold on there for me.
Hold
on there for me. Mr. McKenzie, get this thing in the correct way. Go ahead for me now. Hello?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we have two suits. We have a black suit and we have another suit. We hope I run it. Right? So like so much suit about now, last suit and another suit there. We don't know if we are going to get one. So you know, because
Mr. Man,
yes.
why not be Mr.
Yes. What about that? And you have a whole heap of lawyer, you know, when I get nothing to do, you know.
Yeah.
And then they're willing to take up case, you know, because, you know, so the lawyer will win either way.
Yes. But then lose the case.
That's right.
You can get money.
When they lose the case, you don't get money still here. So
right.
you don't can't just take up one of them things there and fire lawsuit left, right, and center, man. You know, some people when the madness reach some people head, you know, man. You know, then do all kind of something, you know, because you know that's madness. You will take no thing.
Mr. Marsh, although I haven't started the program fully, but I think I like when people call and interact, you know. And who want to call in and wish Andre a speedy recovery, can do so too. But let me ask a question, Mr. Marsh. The whole thing with Lawrence Rowe, what is going on there?
You know, I saw the video a while ago, and something sometimes you know you have to ignore. But then again, you know, so he should be arrested.
Because he had a knife in his hand.
Yes, he should be arrested, you know. You know, and the General Secretary of the People's National Party, you know, somebody that I talked to, and I told him when I am in disagreement with him, I told him, and when I'm in agreement with him, I told him also. He knows me very well on the phone. Yes, well, we know each other face to face and thing. So he knows me as somebody will defend him and criticize him also. Now, you see that behavior where Lawrence Rowe put on there a while ago now, that made me know that the General Secretary and the People's National Party was right. How you could have select people like that to represent somebody? How can you? And then back at that, Lawrence Rowe couldn't get to represent the people of Central Kingston. He could not. Because last week a fire all about, but when you take money to sell out other candidates, when you take money to do all kind of things, I sell out him and the Duncan, you know.
That's what I was told.
Yes. And put it this way, the guy is a dirty boy. Put it that way. We leave him at that. We're not more to say about him. Central Kingston will take care of him.
Yes.
Him just buried himself a while ago.
The election campaign, Sir Marsh, is intensifying. Your views and all what's going on. I see I'm going to play some video later on where I see Prime Minister Holness is saying that the jail has fixed the Jamaican economy. Your views on the intensifying of this election campaign. Do you think election going to call soon?
Well, The Constitution is forcing the hand of the Prime Minister.
Yes.
Right? So it will have to call and listen. You remember our argument about Bustamante and how he silent the J? So the election might call between who and who lie. Right. No, I tell you something. Between who and who lie. A Bustamante says so or no, me says so.
Yes. So nobody can say
no, because he was told when he said San Juan, somebody correct him and said no cheese, not San Juan, San Juan, because the J is silent. So when the journalist asked him about what time he expect to get back to Jamaica, he decided to silent the J with everything going on. So he said between who and who lie.
but on a very serious note, Sir Marsh, the way how Jamaica is going now, this Andrews administration have corruption level with it, or left, right, and center. Was what the Prime Minister was saying in one of his speeches. He said, polls don't win election, crowd don't win election. On election day, the day people go out and vote, that's what win election. Mr. Man,
and go ahead. Have to agree with him. Yeah. Have to agree with him on that. And a poll win. The one poll win is the day when you go out at the poll and cast your vote at the poll win. But Andrew Willis don't believe in poll. Because if he did believe in what the green that poll I tell him, would I call the election? No.
So is that the green that poll is not a credible poll for him?
I green that poll is not a credible poll, man. As somebody was pointing out, them people that are Trinidad election, they were there and thing. And as them land back at Jamaica, so them did have people down there do them survey. Meanwhile, they were there, and they come back and do them work here so quick. Who them people that try for food and people on the ground? Can let me tell you, a man said to me a long time ago, if the economy is going well, the government don't have to say it, the people will feel it.
And when you have a well-known Jamaican businessman like Omar Azan.
Let's say men now, because I'm alone.
Yes. but when you have those well credible businessmen that came up and really saying that Jamaica's economy is in a bad state, Sir Marsh, what do you take from that?
Serious business. I can't tell you a little further. I am not a drinker. If me in a good mood, I will drink half Q
and
a Pepsi. And that is it. I am finished. I don't want a whole Q, so I'm not a drinker. And I don't do that thing every day. No one again me do it. So we touch a little thing, right? But me a friend sometime with them near the bar and we talk. Now, let me tell you, the bartender in Jamaica, we tell you all things bad. You hear me? I tell you, the supermarket operator, proprietor, the wholesale operator, those people will tell you how the sale drop, Then we tell you, and then look at what people buy, and you know that something is very, very bad. And you see the housewife, those people who have to go out and, do them little shopping and things, they will tell you when the economy bad, Not the politician, especially from the ruling side. Them can come out and tell you that the economy good, They are stupid. I come in there. They are stupid as some parents. So I don't know if you, when you small, you ever done something wrong and your parents have flagged you. And when your parents lick you on your ball, they say, stop it, nice, not do you.
Yes.
Look, lick you again. Tap your knives. Nothing to do.
True.
That's the ignorance of the government telling me that everything is well with me. That's why the Prime Minister can't seem to fit in belly full, you know. He's right. In belly full. But where we out here feel at the pangs of hell. But to the election, Jeffrey.
Yes.
To the election. I don't think he want to call the election in September. Because it would be, if he don't make the election between now and August, if he wait till September, it would prove to us that he graduated from school with a BA, you know. And a BA in this occasion mean a blasted ass.
Yes. But
because you be disrupting school.
Right. But let me ask you this question, Mr. Man. The way how Jamaica is going now, they keep on telling the Jamaican people that crime is down, poverty is down, and when I speak to average people in the streets of Jamaica, like Sister Tem, morning Sister Tem, how you doing? You speak to Sister Tem. Sister Tem will take maybe a $15,000 and go to a wholesale in the heart of Halfway Tree. And when she buy anything, she look for, she about Jesus Christ, what I buy here? She don't see what she buy. You know? Sister Tem, no, hold on there. Sister Tem knows me talk, you know. I love my girl, my shakeout.
Yes.
Remember, say Sister Tem buy two things and shakeout for me, too, no? She will call and say, no, man, I can't buy nothing because the $15,000 done.
Oh, God.
So how on earth, Mr. Marsh, can $16,000 be minimum wage in this country? Talk to me.
Well, I was saying to somebody, let's put $4 upon it. Let's put $4,000 upon it. Carry to 20,000, right? Give a man or a woman that for the week, and him send 2 children at school. Pay bus fare go school. He pay light, pay a doctor bill out of it. Me not have to go any further, you know.
True.
Me not have to go any further than that. So when you come and boast and tell with your stupidness, tell about urban center, what my center must. Urban center not going to produce anything for we to export or you earn foreign exchange, you know.
True.
You not know anything that you just have some, you just make somewhere where some of the people in my center must not even get to one of them shop that they rent, you know.
Because they
can't rent it. They can't afford it, right? Because most of who are good, if the economy not run away, that's them have not running away, that's them have some regular sale going around. Very quick, they go and rent one of them shop, they lock it up back. Because
and what they do to attract the people to come to the urban center, you know, is to bring up KFC up there, Kingston Falcombe.
Yes, right. And after that, what next? What next?
And the people of St. Thomas who used to cook their local Sunday dinner now they want to go to KFC. They better be careful what they're doing.
You better be careful because it tastes nice, you know, me eat it, you know.
Yeah, man.
But what KFC really do to you? Build up your cholesterol.
Yeah. But they put
you know, it's just a little sweet mouth.
You know, Mr. Marsh, Jamaicans believe that overseas is better than Jamaica, you know. I keep on telling people, you know, the only thing you need in Jamaica is money. Money. So you can pay your bills and buy your food and have a car to run up and down, you're good to go. You know, lock up in your house. Chris D, good morning to you, Chris D. You know, lock up in your house. You come home from work, lock up in the house. You're on your holiday, you're on your day off, you lock up in the house. Some of us have no backyard, some have backyard.
True.
You know? And I'm telling you, you have to ban your belly now.
Oh.
Mutty Perkins used to say, I'm here sucking salt through a wooden spoon.
You
You better bang your belly. Because the family members he's not have it.
Well, that is something I can tell you about, you know.
So talk
the thing that nice, and as Omar said, man, better call election quick because the bubble go bust, you know. It a go bust, you know, trust me, you know.
Yes.
The thing I go bust.
I like what good morning, East Portland. Good morning, my good friend Isaac Buchanan. Morning, Isaac. Father God, cover Isaac Buchanan, Lord. Cover him. You know, when you hear a well-known business like Mr. Omar Hassan saying to the Prime Minister of this country, call election now, man. Call it now. You must know that something is fundamentally wrong.
When Pandui said, Pandui not say anything different from
Omar
Pandui from the separate group of company. I said, you know?
Yes.
And him could have tell them, said, in a similar sentiment.
Yeah.
At what Adhan said.
Yeah.
But let me tell you something. Me are 72. I the worst set of scandal me ever see. The worst set of thieving. The worst set of lying. And then thing that I ever see, you know. And I say to people all the while, I support the PNP. And if I tell you so when the PNP did them in that thief, me would have lied to myself. But the PNP did that thief with spoon. The GLP come and the GLP use a backhoe. Because right now, you know, although you hear the green that poll have started them kind of nonsense with them attack, you know. The PNP is going to win the election and win big. But no money no left in the kitty if you take care of things, you know. No money no there not. So right now, I think Golden and the People's National Party better start explaining things to people, you know. Because when they come, they are going to have a very, very hard time.
Yes.
Because there is no money. I don't know if the health worker them get paid yet, you know. Check.
I am being told so much that the healthcare workers still haven't getting paid yet, you know. Like,
okay, then.
Let me say this, unconfirmed report, because I have to really check it myself. Unconfirmed report.
Okay. So you see what we are talking about. Yeah. And then according to the Prime Minister and the brother that will suffer from the 3G syndrome. We run up and down. You know who suffer from the 3G syndrome?
Who?
The one that will send one sue.
Oh, you mean Idiot Amin?
Idiot Amin. He suffer from the 3G syndrome, you know.
Him lie every day.
Me about him yamming behavior, man. Greedy, grabalicious, and gluttonous.
So hold on there for me now, so much. You're saying that the good senator can yam?
Oh God. Because that's why Lambert Brown tell him in Parliament and leave him to Andre Stevens.
Oh, no.
Remember say Andre know about them, you know.
Yeah.
Inside out, you know. Right? So if in the party me am if in I think me am if in me he just suffer from the 3G syndrome. Greedy, grabalicious, and gluttonous. And let us keep the listeners educated.
Yes, go ahead.
Grabalicious is a word. It's a colloquial word. We use it in Jamaica. The word is really avaricious, right? Extremely greedy. But in Jamaica, I mean, if I through the slavery time and we were just coming out of slave, instead of we say avaricious, we say grabalicious. So we go and work with it. So grabalicious means I want to be craving smaddy. So that's how that man suffer from the 3G syndrome. Greedy, grabalicious, and gluttonous.
I wonder the president of the Senate have anything in the canteen that the Senate can give him to eat when he finishes chatting his nonsense in the Senate.
Hey, I want to tell you something. You see the president of the Senate?
Yes.
And it's one story. You know, so the next one we ask him worse than him.
Well.
Where one we ask him here?
And oh Lord, his name is in my mouth. I remember his name. Sinclair, I think.
That worse because in a parliament. What the next one?
The next one.
Who act when the Prime Minister wife not did it?
Oh, you mean
that's the one from Montego Bay.
Yes, that one.
But
there.
What a shame. The two of them come from Montego Bay.
May I tell you?
Yeah, Sinclair and Sinclair come from too. You know. But Sinclair worse than Tavares Simpson, you know. Sinclair worse than Tavares Simpson. They stifle people at all time because the people's business them have this thing to tell about standing orders and all of them kind of something. Well, and people can't expect.
What I hope for that on Friday that they allow Lambert Brown to table his questions that he wants to ask about this drill.
And I will bet you my bottom or top dollar they will not. They cannot.
I am begging and asking the President of the Senate to allow the people work to go on, sir. Allow Lambert Brown, Mr. Lambert Brown, Senator Lambert Brown, to table what he has to table pertaining to this drill. And I don't hold on for me. I don't normally come on here and speak about anything that comes on to people, especially to the President of the Senate. I refrain from doing so. But I'm going to say this morning here and this afternoon here, that the people of Jamaica is depending on you, Senator Tavares, for instance, sir, to let Mr. Brown ask the questions that he's supposed to be asked, table the questions in the Parliament about this drill. It does not look good, Mr. Tavares, for instance. It don't look good. That $31 million of taxpayers' money was spent. We need some.
Let me tell you something.
Go ahead for me.
At time them are killed because the election is nigh, so they are trying to, them are buy time to the election go through before and those questions might not be asked. Or they don't have no answer for it, or they refuse to give the correct answer. Because something coming out now, and the only thing, it just getting worse, It's just getting worse,
Because, let me tell you something, hold on there for me. The driver for the number 44 JUTC bus, who she believed the bus belongs to, she make her put on my glasses like PJ Patterson, Hold on there for me, Sir Marsh, you're not going nowhere. Me no talk because you're not busy. You're the home, you retire now. You not retire?
Yes, man, that's all.
But on a very serious note, the driver for the JUTC bus 44 that travel Mallins Hill Road, you disrespect a lady on the bus a couple mornings ago. You don't want me to pick up my phone and call JUTC, You don't want me to pick up my phone and call whom we must call. So you make sure you treat the elderly with respect. She could be your mother. How dare you? When you get a little job, when you believe, so when you reach heaven, treat people with respect. The female driver of the JUTC number 44. Couple of mornings ago, you disrespect the elderly lady. Don't make her pick up my phone.
Let me tell you something. Some of them, I like that female driver. Maybe she sing a song that love in their right, and they ban the song.
What is it?
Clarence Carter did a song, that blind singer from America. The patches, I'm depending on you to see my family through.
Yeah.
You know, it's all left up to you to do the rest. Now, Loving Dear write a song and change the word. Instead of say patches, I'm depending on you. He write the word crutches, I'm depending on you.
No, that bad before YouTube. Look no further with the one there.
You know, so many of them women there, you know, when rough life take them, you know, them just go out there, you know, and sing that same song, you know. Crutches, I'm depending on you. You know?
But
because,
you know, Sir Marsh, the JUTC, Minister Darrell Vaz, you don't think you're gonna get old. Not because you're not gonna take JUTC. The JUTC has not been given the information correctly to the elders of this country. At one point, when you put in your card will tell us, okay, you only have $10 left on it. I am being told that now go on again. And this woman who owns JUTC, who drives JUTC bus number 44, because she owns JUTC, she and Radcliffe Lewis.
Well, listen, Jeffrey. Maybe JUTC, you know, maybe they miss the abbreviation, you know. You know, instead of Jamaica Urban Transit Company, maybe they think JUTC mean when you go on the bus, if you know like what they're doing, you just use the cab.
Oh.
That's what they think JUTC mean.
And
just use the cab.
And when you're going to JUTC bus, they have to put up umbrella. Rain not fall outside, but rain falling inside.
Me remember, but since you talk about JUTC
brand
bus,
new.
The bus where those people who have a Varsland carrying. Is really JUTC response to that bus there? Well,
No,
it's like the American.
It should not be. I don't know what's going on. The Jamaica Urban Transport Company can hardly carry their whatever in service in their buses. I believe that the bus should be serviced by the Ministry of Education. That's my take on it.
And if those buses need repair and it go to JUTC, they should pay a bill.
Thank you. As I always said over the years, that all of these government vehicles, they should have a central place up by Upper Camp, where all the government vehicles go up there, go service, police cars and everything. And the army is responsible to issue the parts and so forth, not members of the JCF or members of the government entities. Because the amount of money that's stolen is unbelievable.
That's how the friend them have my food.
Yeah.
But since we are on JUTC, I must tell you the truth. When they are sending bus for school children in rural area, I don't have a problem with that, you know. I commend that. Yeah. That is good. Because JUTC, the country people, you are all over the years subsidizing for the people in the corporate area, and it's not fair. So if you send some of the bus them go country, me not have a problem with it. But you ever think, as the JUTC, they're not making any profit. They're not making any profit. And it costing this country, we lock down here Jamaica because here Jamaica causing the taxpayer a whole lot of money, you know.
Mr. Man.
We did lock down JBC because JBC was costing Jamaica. Yes.
Mr. Marsh, hold on for me. The two political parties in this country has been using JUTC as a milking cow.
Amen.
When their friends and cronies run up and down with them run Jamaica for win election, they put them in there. That is why the managing director for the JUTC don't have no science and technology behind for him name. But he's a managing director. And they have one there who used to terrorize. I mean, not care if you want to vex with me, because I mean, no one listen to me. He used to terrorize the poor bus and taxi operators. All right? And now he's in charge at some part of JUTC. Him retire from the police force.
That's a fact.
And he's still there at JUTC, you know what? Yet JUTC losing millions of dollars over fuel. And him is in charge of that.
And where did God for? When did God JUTC for?
Nothing, hello. He went there to stop according to the theft. Damn thief. He got to stop the thief going on there. Hello.
He got to divert the thief from one place to another place.
Let me make something clear this morning. I did not call anybody the thief, you know. I said he went there to control the thief. This is going on there, but it get worse.
It get worse because it divert from one place to the next place. But then again, you have a farmer commissioner. What does farmer commissioner do?
No. You want to hear what him do? Make I go down past something nobody not gonna like when I talking. Owen Ellington should not be in any government entity in this country. The former Commissioner of Police, Owen Ellington, is now at the, what is it name again? Transport Authority. When doing there is
because then transport authority no make no sense. It's a waste of money.
Hold on here. You are telling me that no other person Darrell Vaz could pick up and carry the transport authority more than Owen Ellington? What has he done in this country as Commissioner of Police? Another thing. You know how many people, family members, dead under for him watch? Only write him letters to do something about him, anything about it. The corruption was going on down by Black River police station, where a lady was murdered in St. Elizabeth. And a letter was sent to him, and until he does nothing about it. And those are the people that have in this country, governing this country. Those are the people that give order of all donkey and order of all jackass. That's why I don't want it.
Let me tell you something, Jeffrey. A Darrell Vaz, a Fidem boss now. No, so you go.
So then, sir.
And him a boss song about Richie, man. Me hear after the song don't play. Me hear say, Warmington say if him did then get up and box him over.
Mr. Marsh, your friend called him, head boy called him. Let me take the call, I'll call you back.
Well, just before we go. I bet you Darrell Vaz losing visa again. Remember, let me tell you so.
All right, my friend.
All right, take it easy. Bless up head boy for me.
Yes, cool. Good morning, welcome to the Talk program. You're live.
Hi, Mr. Tavares. How are you?
I'm here looking and living.
That's good. I got a question to ask you. When the PMP comes in and they win the election, are they going to be addressing the issue where the Chinese are not paying the taxes, the Indians are not paying taxes in Jamaica? Because that needs to be addressed.
Can I say something to you, my dear? And people are vexing me on this platform here. This has been going on for many years, where the two political parties don't address it at all, Well,
but they need to address it because it doesn't make sense, because we can't go to their country and do that. And, all this 5-year rotation thing, no, the Mr. Golden, the new guy, when he comes in, he needs to address those issues.
Well, let me say this. I don't know if Mr. Mark Golden is going to address it, because there's so many issues that he needs to address. One of the main issues he needs to address is the level of corruption. Is he gonna?
Yeah, the corruption needs to be addressed, and they need to have overseas reputable companies come in and do audits on all the different things. So who husband, cousin, nephew, uncle that owns all these businesses and hiding them, and they're sending money to the US and all that, that's a web of entanglement. That needs to be investigated. Corruption is one that's high on the priority list, and you know, all the other things, but the taxes and all that, those things need to be taken care of because they're scamming the government.
And what we must understand also, you know, and people don't like when I say this, it was Mr. Golden Party, you know, ma'am, who under Sister P, who signed an agreement with the Chinese that they must get a 50 or something a year exempt of paying taxes, you know.
But they can also revoke it. They can do that.
So let us see.
The people, if Ibrahim Traore is revoking those things that were, because it's the same PMP party, however, new boss in town, new rules. So this is my belief. They should invoke this thing where foreigners are not allowed to come into Jamaica and own the properties like that, where we don't have beach access, all those kind of stuff. No, that's foolishness. Jamaica is the only island in the Caribbean. I live overseas, and you know what my white friends are saying? Why is Andrew Holness raping the country, from the young kids to the seniors to all those people that have to leave Jamaica to come overseas? So some of them have to run off. Them can't even find jobs. Some do, some don't. They're asking questions. Why is he doing this to Jamaica? He doesn't have a very good reputation in Canada right now. He doesn't.
I know that. But yet...
He does not have a very good reputation. Because right now, let me tell you something. You see the Prime Minister that we just get? He is known worldwide for during when we had the recession in 2008, 2009, and then he went to England and all that. Let me tell you something. There's a lot of stuff trickling down for Jamaica, and they don't even see it. So if they continue on the path, it's not going to be good. However, I believe that when Mark Hogan comes in and he comes and visit Canada, there will be some unilateral agreements and some changes have to be made.
Well, I pray and hope that Mr. Golden, and I know he has people listening to this program, I hope Mr. Golden really address the issue of the corruption going on in the country. I hope he address the issue of Jamaica's diplomacy overseas. Because hold on for me, my dear. Jamaica's diplomacy overseas has gone to the dog, especially in CARICOM. Members of CARICOM do not respect Jamaica anymore, or the leadership of Jamaica, I should say. Because the leadership of Jamaica has carried Jamaica's name through the mud. Yet they were saying is Wilfred Rattigan and Jeffrey Tavares and others who are dragging Jamaica's reputation through the mud. A man who has 28 bank accounts, $2 trillion is unaccountable for in the country. A $31 million drill. Huh? What is going on in this country?
We are no longer loved and respected because of Andrew Holness and the 28 bank account, and the fact that all these people, you have the neurosurgeons who are killing off people with, doing all those botched surgeries. They don't understand that all those things are going to come back to them and them generation. Like, how can you knowingly in your conscience be charging people millions of dollars and within a couple of days? Now, because I heard of all this, my father did a back surgery, and I'm going to find out if it's the same doctor that did the back surgery on him. It died in 2023.
You hear nothing from the Medical Council Board of Jamaica pertaining to this, That's
what I'm saying. These people...
Is this man really a neurosurgeon or not? We don't hear nothing.
No, he's not. And you know what? I want them run him status up here to see what's happening. They need to run him status in Canada to see what's happening. This is craziness. So he's in a job he says he loves, but it's more about money and pocketing. So all the US money that he's collecting and he's siphoning, I want Uncle Sam to find him, because a lot of them, see him friend, plead guilty. I want them to find them. Andrew Olness is going to jail. He is going to go to jail. All those guys that siphoning monies, they need to investigate the spouses and they need to investigate the rest of the family members. New laws in Jamaica, they need to change them.
They have some laws on the books there, my dear. From way before
they need to they need to update their law system. It's 2025 now. Thank you.
Thank you very much for calling in. Let me call head boy here. The number to call is 954-529-8030. Before we have to change up the dynamics of this program this morning. Head boy, welcome to the program. You're live.
Jeffrey, you know, I heard my good friend Marsha a while ago.
Yes.
Yeah. And you asking why Ellington was brought back to Transport Authority.
Right.
You know? Who going to guard the guard?
Oh.
Yeah. Remember Ellington was dismissed was unceremoniously told that he had to resign as commissioner.
Right.
A lot of people don't remember. And it's because of his dealing with a man named Schoolboy Richie.
Uh-huh.
And the history go back to about 10, 15 years, about 20 odd years when he was not even in the high ranks of the force. Them used to thief people car.
Who used to thief people car?
And Owen Ellington was a part of the group that used to thief people car.
Oh, Jesus.
That's why he was dismissed as commissioner when the case came up. You didn't hear about it?
I don't remember too much about it at all.
Please, anybody who's out there who remember the Schoolboy Richie case, remember that?
Yeah, I remember the Schoolboy Richie case, yes.
They wanted to kill him too.
Right,
yeah?
and he had to run away to the United States.
Right, and then he gave the evidence to the US. And at that time, the US said they would not be giving any ballistic vest and anything to the police force until Ellington left.
And
remember, they had to force him to leave, you know.
And now he's at JUTC.
No, Transport Authority.
Transport Authority, rather.
Right, and then you have a man who was put at JUTC to stop thieving, but since he has been there, the thieving has doubled.
You mean the one who said, "I will continue this operation till the Lord Almighty come"?
No, you mean no, you don't hear what they call him, the dancer, you know.
What they call him?
The dancer.
The dancer? Oh yes, because there's a club in Kingston, he loves to go and dance there, you know.
Him and the DPP.
Yes. Head boy, but on the verse is now head boy. Your take on what is going on now? Election campaign is intensifying. What do you think? I heard the Prime Minister said that election polls and crowd don't win election. Your take on all of that?
Well, he's right about that. Neither do polls.
Yes.
Yeah. So the JLP paid blue dot. The green dot poll is what as it is. A green dot poll. It because what they did, they specifically go into the strongholds of the JLP, and ask the question. Because that's not a true representative poll. Yeah? Because you're telling me, I was listening to one part of the poll which says in terms of good view or bad view. And they're saying 41% has a good view of the favorable view of the Prime Minister, whereas 27%. But in just February, when they did their last poll, it was 40%. So you're telling me that if the JLP is picking up some momentum from February to now, is only 1% gain, the Prime Minister getting favorability? No, man. The man trying to trick us, man. They're trying to trick us. Yeah? They're trying to trick us, and we know.
What is your take on the whole Lawrence Rowe issue?
I saw the video. I am very disappointed in Lawrence. Lawrence, somebody I know very well. We grew up together in the YO. You know, Lawrence still is my friend. He has made his decision, and he has to make his own decision. Every man got them right to live, eh? But I am deeply disappointed in Lawrence for the approach, because when I looked at the video that I see, yeah, and I'm saying that I don't know if there's more to the video, yeah,
Yes.
but the aspect of it that I saw, Lawrence was in fact the aggressor, huh?
And I saw
The
in
man,
that video, I saw
the
him with
man
a
was,
knife.
you could see that the man respected him,
Yes.
because me I tell you, Jeffrey, me know down them place they good. If nobody else him did a play with that one slap, Lawrence get cross in face, knock out, you know.
Mm-hmm. All right, hold
Yeah.
on the head, boy. Don't move. Somebody just sent me a receipt from the JUTC, the Jamaica Urban Transport Company. And it has the price $25, card balance $115. So anybody who get a receipt from the JUTC, look at it carefully. It has on it the money you just spent on the same piece of paper. On the bottom part of it is card balance $115. Keep your ticket, no refund. So JUTC is sending this out now to me. All right, head boy.
What's never happening all along, Jeffrey?
What?
The printout.
What's happening all along?
When people, the news system didn't allow for the printout, you know.
Oh, so the lady was correct when she told me about it then.
Yeah, because maybe it's because the lady called now they have fixed the system.
Oh Jesus. It's because the lady called the program a couple nights ago.
Yeah, on Monday. Remember we spoke to her on Monday.
Right, yes.
I was on the call with them. They fought with the 44 about the situation.
Right.
Yeah. With the woman who behave like Chava, title to JUTC.
Yeah, man, she owned what the bus driver number 44 owned JUTC, you know. They have shares in it. And by the way, hold on there, boy. By the way, I get to understand that the dispatcher who to dispatch 44, number 44 bus, it was brought to my attention that somebody within JUTC have some taxi on that route.
That makes sense.
Let me say it again. Why number 44 buses are not being dispatched on the route supposed to dispatch up on Mallins Hill Road? Somebody within a JUTC has some taxi on the road there. What can go so in 2025? What kind of Sankey is this? Call the election, make we take them out of there. A full time this nonsense stop in this country. The driver for number 44, you believe you own JUTC? You don't own JUTC, you know.
But you guys need to see what Darrell did the other day. What Minister did by saying they're now going to allow some of the routes of the JUTC to be taken up privately. Yeah? One must ask the question, was the 44 route one of those ones? Because those are very short routes which the JUTC should be running. Yeah? Yeah, those are very short routes that the JUTC should be running. So when you really look at it, I believe, and you're right, that some of those routes in Kingston, a lot of those persons, even the 3 mile route, most of who run on the 3 mile route, who you think run on the 3 mile route? Police officers, people. Most of the taxis in Kingston and St. Andrews owned by police officers, you know. Jeffrey.
Yes, I know. Hold on there for me, head boy. Something was just brought to my attention in the chat room here. The person said, I wonder which commissioner sell the most gun license during during his tenure.
That sounds familiar. That's the same one.
Listen to me. Jamaica is corrupt from top to bottom.
Yeah. No, but people must never forget, you know. Imagine the man was a constable. Criminal like him was him and schoolboy Richie were working together. Yeah? Alright, 1 second, Jeffrey.
All right. We're here talking to Head Boy. For those who want to call into the program, the numbers are 954-529-8030. I want to show some videos though, you know. I want to show some videos. Until Head Boy come, I can show this video here. Mr. Golden was speaking about the drill. This is what Mr. Golden said about the drill.
We are at a time in this country when the people of Jamaica are anxious to see a change, a new Jamaica, a government in which the people can have trust and confidence. They are tired of all the scandals under this government. They are tired of situations where the government of Morocco, the Kingdom of Morocco, gifts fertilizer for the farmers of Jamaica who need help after the hurricane, and the cronies of this government take the fertilizer and are selling it to the farmers who are in distress. It's a disgrace. The people of Jamaica are looking on when they see the NWC refusing to attend and share test results for water testing at the KSAMC. And we even hear about Duns River and the minister responsible for water, instead of telling them to cut the nonsense and share the information in the interest of the people. Because you can't sweep things like water quality under the carpet. If there's an issue, it must be addressed transparently so people know what is going on. And the minister didn't adopt that posture. That is the type of governance this government is offering. And what about the drill? What about the medical drill? A drill which on the market costs 1/10 of what the government bought the drill from this company. A company where the majority shareholders are JLP MP. And he claims he's holding the shares in trust, but for who? The thing mix up. It don't smell right. There's something rotten in the state of Jamaica. And I'm calling the Auditor General and the Integrity Commission to look at it and scrutinize it very carefully. Because the people of Jamaica are suffering in the healthcare system. There are so many pieces of equipment that need repair or to be replaced. And if you're buying equipment at very inflated prices, those resources are being misused, misappropriated, when they should be available to fix the things that are needing to be fixed in the hospitals and in the health centers. So many people can't have their elective surgeries done. Operating theater closed. AC not working. Elevator not working. CAT scan not available. Even at the Bustamante Children's Hospital, no CAT scan. May I tell you, time come, comrades. Time come. The people need change. That is why I have committed to putting ethics at the center of governance again. Upstanding government in the interest of the people. Government in which the people can have trust and confidence. We want to start a movement when we form government. We want it to be led by well-thinking Jamaicans. The churches, thank you. The churches, civil society organizations, academia, to try and bring back love into the society. Bring back decency. Bring back caring. Bring back the values and attitudes that Jamaica used to be known for, but now, under this government, where the head of the stream is so rotten, we have lost our way, and we have to restore it.
We have lost our way. A pleasant good afternoon. Welcome to the McKenzie program. You're live. Hello? Hello? Okay, I don't know who's that. 954-529-8030. That's the number to call into the program. 954-529-8030. 954. Good morning, Sister Tem. Good morning. I know you're watching me. Good morning, Sister Tem. What is your views on what the opposition leader just said? My good friend. Good afternoon. Welcome to the McKenzie program. You're live.
Hey, good afternoon.
You know a long time in here. Where did the man?
Well, me they have a fight life in America, I know, Jeff.
I tell somebody a while, well, I was telling my students a while ago that Jamaicans must start banning belly and live within your means, not above your means.
Why, Jeffrey, that's the truth, because let me tell you something, Jeffrey. A lot of people don't realize whatever Trump has done is impacting everybody.
You sound very far away, man. You're using a headset?
No, I said whatever Trump is doing is affecting everybody.
Yes. True.
Yeah, so make we continue now.
When I say good afternoon to ABR News TV, you need to give me a call because I don't know what to do with your number. You need to give me a call as soon as the program is finished. ABR News TV, give me a call as soon as the program is finished. I lost your number, my dear. My friend, talk to me, man. Talk to me. What do you think what's going on in the country? Talk to me.
What's going on, Jeffrey?
Yes.
Corruption is killing the country, Jeffrey.
$31 million for a new drill.
Jeffrey, listen, Jeffrey. Corruption is killing the country, and the people who are supposed to prosecute are not prosecuting. Jeffrey, when you see a license is given out to import onion to a jail member, when you have other people, Jeffrey, all of these things are more than conflict of interest and should not happen. And the Auditor General should have the power. I don't know if she have the power, but she should have the power to prosecute. Because everything that comes up, nothing happened. Nobody's facing prosecution, even with the widespread corruption.
I tell you something, in a caller. You see, our nation is governed by the rule of law. But there are some laws in the book in our country. Hold on for me. There's some laws in the book in our country, sir, that has been there from Wappy Kill Philip, and they have not been amended. Prime example. I can't remember what year it was, but a well-known gangster from one of those top gangs from one of the political parties. Because you know, say JLP must have one order and one of them had another order, something like that. Or PNP have one, I don't know. Anyway, one of them got a passport and went away to Barbados. Barbados realized that the passport was phony and they deported him back to Jamaica. Jamaica is supposed to charge him for fraudulent obtaining of a passport. Anybody on this chat room here, can you tell me how much the charge was on the books in Jamaica? Right in the chat room. The man, a well-known notorious criminal, got a fraudulent passport, Jamaican passport, went away to Barbados. The Barbados, if boy, I'm telling you, for my student, she not easy, you know. How she knows $100? $100. Delroy Truck came and tell the Jamaican people that the law need to be amended and they should do it now. Until nothing has been done about it. Until nothing has been done about it. The man was charged $1,100 Jamaican dollars for obtaining a fraudulent passport. Hello, caller, are you there? My friend hung up. You see? We'll play some more videos here. We're not taking no calls. You must call in, man. Call into the program. 954-529-8030. Come and talk to us about what is going on in the country. Your views on what is going on in Jamaica. See the number on the screen there? in the chat room. I'm going to play this video here. The Prime Minister went on to say that the Jamaican people have a sense of hope. He also went on to say the Jamaica Labour Party fixed the Jamaican national economy. Listen to this.
The Jamaica Labour Party has fixed the national economy. The national economy. Listen to me carefully now. We have reduced debt. We have brought inflation under control. We have put resilience, we have built resilience into the economy, meaning that if you get a storm, you recover.
Good afternoon, Cayman Islands, you're live.
Yes, Mr. Jeffrey Tavares. Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm here like Monty Perkins, sir.
First, I want to say thanks to you for taking the time out to educate Jamaicans about what is happening in Jamaica, which is pretty ironical, but nevertheless, you see it fit to do so. Listening to your program, staying on your topic, that Prime Minister, I tell you every time I call Jeffrey, that Prime Minister is mad, crazy, is not a human being.
That's a damn thing to do him.
And I don't know if you observe what their campaign slogan is now. And I've heard the Prime Minister said it, and I've heard the Minister of Health said it, and it seems to be a common thing. And then I heard before, when the case was, when the PNP won the case of the SOS, it was said also, SOE, it was said that if you're in Jamaica and the police do not murder anybody in your family, you should not demonstrate against it. Only when someone is died, only when someone gets murdered in your family or it directly affect you, you should say something. That's the slogan. The Prime Minister said it, the Health Minister said it, and that ruling, it was said the same way. And that is how Jamaica is. Only when you're affected by something direct, you should say something. That's a disaster. That's a medication for disaster. And when I look at the jail, it's no surprise. $780 billion is missing from that situation. That's how it goes.
Yes.
That's why you can't get the receipt, because that's how it goes.
All right, Paul.
That's how the money goes.
Yes. I want to start coming.
I'm not surprised about that. All right. So that's how it goes.
Good afternoon. Welcome to our program. You're live. Hello, you're live. Go ahead.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what's up, man?
I am here looking and living, my friend.
Okay, big things going on in Jamaica, man.
Talk to me.
Yeah, today, the month of May, we are seeing 75% reduction in murder. Yes, in the month of May.
Yes.
Jamaica is seeing a 43% reduction in murder island-wide.
That is
yeah, man. Poverty is down 8%.
Hold on there for me now. You hold on there for me now. You live in the United States, don't you? Hello?
Go on, come, sir.
The question I asked you, sir, you live in the United States, sir?
I said, go on, come.
Okay. And you're saying that poverty is down?
Yeah, 8%.
What proof do you have that poverty is down?
Statin.
Oh. Do you know how statin do that number, sir?
I don't have to know.
You don't
they
have to
said
know.
it's down, it's down.
That is why you're so ignorant like statin and the Prime Minister. Have a good day. You don't call me at the poverty is down. You live in the United States, you know poverty is chatting to your damn nonsense about statin tell you that. Don't call about this program. The hell do you take this thing for? Well, you can't see beyond the color green. You know how many Jamaicans go to their bed hungry? But yet poverty is down. You know how many Jamaicans in this country go to their bed hungry? Can't afford certain things. No. You're not going to tell me damn nonsense here. Hello. Hold on for me. Can I call him? I have to take a quick break. My son has been calling me. I'm gonna take a quick break to answer my son call. I'll soon call you back.
No problem.
Oh no, continue. Oh, no, it's okay. Go ahead for me, caller. Head boy.
Sorry about that, Ambassador.
Yes, man. Go ahead.
As you know, I'm juggling both work life and radio program life. So yeah, Jeffrey. So I was saying quickly that what really happening with the bus issue that Marshy raised, and I really wanted to address it because the VAS lied to the people of Portland. Yeah, they made it seem as if the bus they had gotten was a donation. Remember, that's what they said, you know. Yeah? You with me?
Yes, hello? Boy, go ahead.
Oh, I didn't hear. Yes, I'm saying the bus was a donation. So how it is now? That they say first the bus was a donation. So how it is now? It is JUTC bus. Who it really belong to?
It belongs to the people who live in Portland, sir.
So how it is now? Under the ownership of JUTC?
Because JUTC is a milking cow, sir.
So what happened now is that the VAS is using JUTC to pay for a private, to maintain a private vehicle. So imagine what they have been doing to other institutions.
What you must say, imagine how many of the people in JUTC of the Vumba and the Vumba V. How many of them cars or how many of them taxis they own on the road is being serviced at JUTC?
Well, I'll be surprised because if they're not even servicing, they can't service the bus. They sublet. Remember, JUTC used to have its own mechanic shop, eh? You know, all of that.
Hold on for me, head boy. Hold on for me, head boy. I agree with you when you said that JUTC used to have their own thing. But the amount of people right now who they have at JUTC, do you know that some of them have their own private vehicle working servicing at JUTC? And that is why number 44 bus can't go out, because somebody at JUTC have some taxes on number 44 route. Go ahead for me, sir.
I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah?
And yet the poor, until now, to show you how disrespectful this Minister of Transportation is, until now, Darren Vaz hasn't addressed members of the public transport sector. He hasn't done it. He went to the parliament and said, "I don't have time for chat, pay nonsense." And members of the public transport sector have some so-called presidents. Only furthering their nest. On must wake
Sell
up.
out them, man. Sell out them there. Are them there?
Those are the people who are selling out. When we're supposed to have demonstration. The minister call them and give them a good chop and see opinion and shut them up. On a fool, not dog.
Let him say Mr. So, but the biggest sellout is Edgerton.
The biggest sellout is who?
Edgerton.
Who names again?
Newman.
Oh Lord.
Drop side. One time he used to be Jato because the taxi man them run him away. Now him gone to go be something like a Japs. I don't know if it's coconut Japs or sugar cake. Yeah. But him find one thing named Japs now. So as far as you see, Jeffrey, these guys don't care about anybody. You hear? And what is happening is that they are presiding over the debt of the JUTC because that's where they're going to make their money.
Yeah.
So when JUTC dead and revenue problem, you can say, well, let's divest it. Transportation is big business, you know. Don't forever forget that.
And that is why, you know, I keep on telling members of the public transport sector, caller, that they must take their operation as a business. Politics must be involved in their business. Because look at it this way. The Prime Minister and the Minister of Tourism and the Transport Minister can meet with some taxi group in Hanover and Westmoreland. That is to show the members of the public transport sector in Kingston and St. Andrew and other places in Jamaica. Then I respect you now. But you don't run behind them. Every day you run behind them, but okay, Bucky Master. You must wake up. Members of the public transport sector, wake up. Why you can't elect somebody who want a bus and a taxi on the road as president? Anyway, Carla, you continue talking. I'm shut to me mouth.
But you look at the amount of fees that they get, yeah? Meaning the so-called presidents of these associations, yeah? You will be frightened, yeah? Remember, I give you the joke. No, you gave you the joke yesterday.
Yeah.
On Monday night about how the Rastaman say the reason why so much peanut dread, the infamous peanut dread.
Yes.
Say the reason why Rastafari split up, everybody want to be head cook and backlava washer. Yeah? So when you don't want to subscribe to a man, you just go form your own group and you call yourself Nair Bingi Bobo Shanti Theocracy Ada. Huh?
So in other words, members of the public transport sector, them want to rule. So everybody a president.
Yes. And Edgerton is noted for that, eh?
What the person name, sir?
Edgerton Newman. He used to be, remember, they used to have Jatu?
Yeah.
Remember, Jatu is now really no more like that, no more, you know.
Oh.
Yeah? Edgerton helped mash it up.
Lord of mercy. So you know Mr. Newman, sir?
Huh?
Do you know Mr. Newman, sir?
I know him, know of him too.
Oh God.
Anyway, Jeffrey, you know it is. We'll catch up.
All right, my friend. Thanks for calling in.
No problem.
All right. 954-529-8030. That's the number to call into the program. My God in heaven. Oh. Okay, I will correct that. I will say I give some incorrect information. I'll correct that pretty soon. I want the numbers to call into the program is 954-529-8030. Members of the public transport sector can call into, you know. Another platform because they listen to, you know. Good afternoon. Welcome to the program. You're live.
Sir Jeffrey, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, my good friend. I haven't heard from you in a long while.
Yeah, sometimes, but the game what is being played here.
Yes.
You know? And I saying to there's one particular person in the chat saying that you're using your program for the PMP propaganda. But I want to say to this individual named Jamaica.
You have time to listen to them.
Jamaica 87. It is very obvious that you people rather evil more than good. And they are well sold out. Because if it is that you can't see Jamaica rated the 40th country and go down.
Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Make I address this nincompoop. Wasn't going to address it. Every day you come on here with your bullshit. Go and get your information and leave Jamaican issue alone. Let me ask you a question, sir. If you're a sir or maybe you're a woman, I don't know who you are. Nor do I care who you are. Why do you come over here? Why do you come over here? Why don't you go somewhere else? I don't want you over here. Don't come over here and listen to the program. You're not going to stop me from talking. You don't own the airways. Why don't you come up? Why don't you go somewhere else? Why don't you come over here? I'm a Jamaican by birth. I was born in Jamaica. And Jamaica come first for me. Not your Labour Party or your PNP or your JLP or your UIC. The land of Jamaica come first for me. So if you're a member of any political party, so be it, but I'm not a member of any political party. And a full time I get on the head. Why come over here for? Wait for me, darling.
Yes, sir. I am saying to the people that the country rated at 40 of the most corrupt country. Right? It is at number 40 and going down. So, what are these people saying to our youth, our young people?
What is the young people saying about themselves, ma'am? The young people that have enough sense. This is what is going on in this country.
But remember, the adults are the role model for the young people. And look, our leader, who is the prime minister, who has 17 administration under his portfolio. And the all 17 of them are involved in corruption. All I'm saying to Jamaican people, just sign the Magnitsky petition.
Yes.
Enough is enough now. Sign the Magnitsky petition. And then we'll take it from there.
True.
Because every day you carry your bucket go well. One day, the bottom will come out. That's all I'm saying. I'm sick and tired of easy for talking. Just sign the petition, Jamaican people. We're not in no more long talking. Now in an argument with the naysay. You have people they're so corrupt that they can't see the corruption. They believe that they're doing good. They come so embedded in corruption that their eyes cannot see what is good anymore because they're so caught up in the corruption. Mr. Andrew Holness can do more than him time, Look at what is going on with the young man Abraham Traore. That's the kind of leadership we would like to have. You understand? The entire world looking at this young man leadership quality. Can Andrew Holness walk in his shoes? Hell no. And not only Andrew Holness alone. All the other leaders across the world. They need to take a page out of that young man book. Yeah?
Yes,
They don't set any example. Andrew Holness could have talked till thy kingdom come. The writing is on the wall. Only the corrupt people like himself who are trying to cover the nastiness that they're doing down there will agree and tell you that the country is in a good state. Are they for real? Because them are what? Them are get $5,000.
Then I say it's the same way a man from New York called me a while ago and said to me, say, crime is down how much percent? And poverty is down 0.0%.
I hear it. And look, all of that, look at the condition of the hospital. Look at the condition of the hospital. We don't have the system.
Yeah, I want to tell you thanks for calling. I have so many calls coming. Thank you for calling in, my dear.
Yeah.
Okay. Good afternoon, my good friend. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, Mr. Tavares. How are you?
I'm here looking like Mutty Perkins, alone dead.
Got to know. Look here. I'm confused.
Yes.
Really confused.
Yes.
But the question that I'm asking, why this man sit down 9 years, going into 10 years, and it's just now him talking about we must think about Jamaica? He wasn't thinking about Jamaica all this long while. Why he come up with that now? He's late. If it's now him start to think about Jamaica, he is late. Very late. And I'm going back on my topic. I called you the other day and I asked you the question.
Yes, ma'am.
About this man that I saw on the YouTube. And he was congratulating him that he appreciates what he is doing. But he needs to start the fourth phase. And that fourth phase is wipe out. I am confused. I want to know what this wipeout is all about. I don't hear anybody saying anything about it.
You know something, my caller? Let me tell you something here. Jamaicans must be very careful. All of us must be very careful. Marlon Morgan sent a voice note that myself, Jeffrey Tavares, Conrad O'Brien, Peter Bunting, and Mark Golden will rather swim through the blood of the Jamaican people to get to Jamaica House. Number one, I didn't know that I was running for any political seat in Jamaica. But what I want to say to you all is this, that he has repeated this on many occasions, even live on News Talk 93 FM in Jamaica. Senator Marlon Morgan spoke on air and said that a lot of Jamaicans would rather swim in the blood of the Jamaican people. And the question I want to ask, what is the meaning by that?
And I'm telling you, Mr. Tavares, this man, he wasn't smiling. He was so serious when he was talking this thing. And him said, it's a thing that you have to do. That's what he said. The Prime Minister have to do it. So one day I am really taken aback with this wipeout. What he meant.
Very good question, my dear. I don't know.
And I don't hear anybody saying anything about it. I don't know the man. I've never seen his face before.
Yes.
So I think it's a serious argument.
Okay, my dear. I'm going to call coming in, my dear. Thanks for calling in.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Oh, Lord. Thanks. Hold on there. The person. Let me see if I can get back this person here. Wow. 9545298030. That's the number to call into the program. Good afternoon. Welcome to the program. You're live.
Good afternoon, Jeffrey. How are you today?
I am here looking and living like the late Wilmot Mutty Perkins.
That's okay. You're living. Thanks for the awesome programs. I don't generally call in, but I just want to tell you that someone in the comment, somebody make a comment that to warn you that gunman is watching you too.
Gunman is watching me?
Yeah, gunman is watching your program too.
Yes?
Yeah, it's in the
welcome
the
to all the
person
shotters out there.
Yeah, I just want you to know, okay?
Okay, my dear. Thank you very much.
All right. God bless you, my brother.
God bless you too, my dear. I can watch all who want to watch, I can watch it. I don't know if I'm watching it. But the one thing I can tell them, I am protected under the blood of Jesus. So all who want to watch can watch. And all who want to say who's watching, go ahead. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Make We Talk program. You're live.
Jeffrey, good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Where have you me now?
Oh, yeah. Listening to you. I enjoy your program, Jeffrey. I enjoy every minute. Right?
Yeah, man.
I always make it a point of duty for tune in and listen, even if I don't call in and keep listening, Yeah. There's a politician in Jamaica I don't like here when they mouth me mouth. Only part of them I don't like out here, but the Desmond McKenzie, the pampas wearing black ugly man from Tivoli Garden. He might talk as if he want intimidate Jamaican people against their will. And I don't understand. He's talking down to the people like he's talking to the people at Tivoli Garden. Not because the people at Tivoli Garden are arrested by the Stockholm syndrome. Him think man nobody in the constituency. After what the GLP do the in constituents, which he was instrumental, you know, slaughter the people them wholesalely for just for appease the empire and run off him mouth as if everybody in Jamaica either are afraid of him. All them garbage there, you know, all them garbage, if we'd have a real man in Jamaica, you know, they would have get them rather long time, you know. You have a little nasty one, say my minister health. Use all kind of verbosity to cover up, you know, the overspending or overrunning in our hospital while where kids and old people die from lack of medical care. Yes. All them, you know. If we a real man in Jamaica, you know, rather than them get long time, you know, for embezzlement, you know. All right. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for calling. All right. Okay, cool.
Good afternoon. Welcome to our program. You're live.
Yes, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I listen to your program. You are very one-sided.
I'm very what?
One-sided. You don't talk good about Jamaica. I don't think there's a problem.
I'm not hearing you clearly, sir.
I said I listen to your program a while.
Uh-huh.
And you don't talk about Jamaica. You are very one.
I don't talk no good about Jamaica. So tell me what we're talking about Jamaica now.
But I don't hear that.
So tell me what good I should talk about Jamaica since I'm very one-sided.
Listen, you don't stop talking election run.
I beg your pardon? You hold on, make I call you back because you believe say you don't come here and threaten me. Make I call you back. Hold on there for me. You are in Florida. You are in Florida and you're calling to threaten me? No. You are calling to threaten me. Let me make something clear to you. I am going to the Broward police station right now about you. Have a good day. Anyway, the number to call is 954-529-8030. I am going to go to the police station about him. What things are afraid of them? Can you send me the video, please? I am very one-sided. When you're not talking what they want to hear, you're one-sided. I'm not talking nothing good about Jamaica. So when TVJ and CVM and Caribbean News in the Caribbean, a Caribbean news outlet, talk about the crime and violence in Jamaica, when CVM talk about the corruption of government in Jamaica, it's on TVJ. Why not call it and tell us that they're not give no good news about Jamaica? What is wrong with these people? Good afternoon. How are you doing, Reggae? Hello?
Sir Jeffrey.
Yes, my dear. How are you doing?
Don't ignore those people. Mr. Rattigan is going to send you the... Get me off. Mr. Rattigan is going to send you the money now, and you put it in the chat. A lot of people there want to sign it.
The Magnitsky Act?
Yes, a lot of people in the chat now.
Because I put up the One Legal Jamaica Defense Foundation thing that they must donate, you know. Go and donate to that. One Jamaica Legal Defense Foundation.
I want them to sign the Magnitsky Act. If I'm not going to send it to you now, I will put it in the chat.
I thought I did put it in the chat a while ago.
Oh, I just see the old they do. Fine.
Okay, let me find it because I thought I put it in the chat a while. Let me find it.
No, you didn't.
All right now.
Please notify them that it's there now so they can find it.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah, no.
Because I know I put up the one Jamaica legal defense. All right, Ratty. Thanks much. Thanks. Because I put up the one Jamaica legal defense thing. I'm going to put this in the chat room too. Ratty, thanks much. Thanks. Because I put up the one. Okay. Let me do this now. There is the thing in the chat room. Please go over there and sign it. Sign it. One moment for me. Good afternoon. Welcome to the McKenzie program. You're live, Miss Winnie. How are you doing?
Good afternoon, sir. How are you?
I'm here looking and living. One man called me from Florida to threaten me.
Well, listen, he only can call because he's in America. Yeah? Tell him to come to face you. That will be a different thing, okay? But, these people are sick. I do not know what's wrong with them. They must be drink Parliament water.
All right, hold on for me. Hold on for me, Miss Winnie. Don't move. Hold on for me, Miss Winnie. Don't move. The person in the chat room, Richard Reed, who wants to sign the Magnitsky Act. Let me show you something here that you need to go there now. Hold on, Miss Winnie. Don't move. Hold on for me, please. It's in the chat room. All you have to do is go to change.org. It's there. There it is. Go to change.org. Do not donate any money in there. Go there and sign it. If you want to donate, you go to the One Legal Jamaica Defense Foundation.net and you donate there. Change.org, you go there and sign the Magnitsky Act. Do not donate any money there. We don't have to donate no money there, sir. You don't have to sign, you don't have to pay any money to sign anything either. No one will know that you signed it either. So all you have to do is go to change.org, press on the thing that I put in the chat room there, press on it, go there and sign the Magnitsky Act. Then you go over to the One Legal Jamaica Defense Foundation and you go there and you can donate. Donate as much as you want. We're craving indulgence. Please donate. We truly need your help over there. Please go there and donate. Yes, Miss Winnie. Go ahead, Miss Winnie. Sorry about that.
Oh, that's all right, sir. No, this Lawrence Rowe, I trying to discredit Mr. McGregor. Now, why did he go there? And what did you see? What he did, pushing the gentleman and telling him on the other thing to go and do his mother?
Yes, I saw it.
It should be arrested.
I know
it should be arrested and put in prison, in jail for a while.
Yes.
He think and it's a good thing there is a camera. It's a good thing. Otherwise, this big mama, the rest of them would believe. Why did he go to the gentleman place?
Because if he's a big man.
When he's big now, we look like a little monkey now, innit? A little rat. Because you can see the one who cursing him and pushing him on. Now, if that man did push him down now, you would hear it would try and turn around. Thank God he didn't touch him. I don't know. And why are they ever think they're going to sue, sir? When the truth is there, why they want to sue and they cannot sue?
I tell you something.
You cannot sue.
I think Desmond, McKenzie, and all of them just believe they can scare people with the suing stupidness and talking about it.
You cannot sue. You cannot sue a public servant. You a public servant, I'm a public. You cannot sue. This is stupidness. They only want to frighten Dr. Dawes. But I'm not good at pronouncing names, sir.
You mean Dr. Alfred Dawes?
Yes, they cannot. They only want to frighten the gentleman. They're dashing their nasty word and they carry going on. But how on earth can you pay 1,000 and something for a machine and it end up to be 31 million?
I don't know, you know. Miss
I want to know.
Miss Winnie, listen to this. Chris D in the chat room is saying the Jamaican dollar is now $160 to 1.
That was like that from 2 weeks ago, sir.
That don't look good at all, Miss Winnie. It go up and down.
No, last week it was because I sent some money to my cousin, and she didn't get that 160. Now, if it's 161, it's gone up 1 cent or something. So I don't understand. I don't understand the Jamaican money. I really, really don't. Because I have to. No, I give a joke. My sister went to Jamaica 3 times since she left Jamaica. And she went in the bank and she went with £500 to change. And the people keep giving her money and she cried out, I am not robbing the bank. She said, I'm not robbing the bank, I'm not a thief. I'm a 70-year-old sister thinking she's, but my sister behind her said, no, Sister Eunice, that's the money you get. She said, well, only give me £100 then. Because she said she need 2 plastic bags.
Okay.
Oh, Lord.
All right, Miss Winnie.
You have a good day, sir.
Okay, Miss Winnie.
Take care. I love you, sir. I love you.
Love you too, my dear.
Yeah.
For those who want to go and sign the Magnitsky Act, please sign the Magnitsky Act. And also, please donate to the One Jamaica Legal Defense Foundation. We're also going to having something in Jamaica. I'm going to play this for you. Don't go anywhere. We're still accepting your calls. I have to show you something that was sent to me about the Kingston Cemetery, the Maple Cemetery. Let's take a 2-minute break. Here we go.
The One Jamaica Legal Defense Foundation and its global supporters cordially invite Jamaicans abroad and abroad to its inaugural reconnection on June 21st, 2025 at the Ranny Williams Entertainment Center in Kingston, Jamaica. Bring your entire family for a day of food, fun, entertainment, and information. Get an understanding of the Constitution and the skills necessary to exercise your rights and your civic responsibilities as Jamaican citizens. You can't afford to miss this inaugural Reconnection Rally, June 21st in Kingston. Tune in for further information and updates to Reason with Radigan on YouTube and reggaeglobalradio.com, Saturdays at 3 p.m. New York time and at 2 p.m. in Jamaica.
There you have it. And go and donate to the One Jamaica Legal Defense Foundation. Go and donate over there. One Legal Jamaica Defense Foundation to assist us with this rally that we're having in Jamaica, and donate to keep the One Legal Jamaica Defense Foundation going, that we can put in lawsuits against a corrupt administration. All right? Before I go, I will also speak to you about what is coming up this evening at 7 p.m. with Mr. Rattigan. You don't have to come over here and put up that, because I normally do it. The number to call is 954-529-8030. 954-529-8030. That's the number to call into the Z program. That's the number to call into the Z program. I want to play something here before we get some more calls. I was playing this where the PM is saying that the Jamaican Labour Party has fixed. Good afternoon, welcome to the McKenzie program. You're live. Hello? Hello?
Hello, good afternoon.
Turn off your TV in the background, please.
How are you doing, Mr. Desmond?
Turn off your TV in the background, please.
I turn it down, sir. I turn it down.
Yes, my dear. Go ahead. Welcome to the program. Where are you calling from?
Don't follow that man, yeah? A coward and coward man, hide and talk. And them are, yeah, coward.
I'm afraid of them, dad.
So nobody pay them no mind. Just talk where you want to talk, say.
Yes, my dear.
Can't fret them afraid, because them party are go down.
Let me ask you something, my dear. Where are you calling from? In Kingston?
Jamaica.
Jamaica. What's going on down here?
Yes, Slipe Road. Yes, Slipe Road.
On Slipe Road.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
The Prime Minister is saying that poverty rate has gone down. Your take on that?
No, not like that. It's not like that. We are Jamaica stuff here.
How much right in a
They
shake
will
out?
got wholesale market, so we buy this week. Next week when we got more money. Not like that.
Oh Lord.
Lime tail. You know, you ain't belly full. In belly full of what we forget. In full in belly, full in craft.
So tell me something, my dear.
Tell them no man, tell lies.
May I ask you a question, my dear? How much right in a shake out?
Pardon me?
How much right in a dirty girl? Tin mackerel.
$500.
Lord
The
Jesus.
big one for $500. And that is the medium size one for $300.
Oh God, with tax on it.
Yeah. Hello?
With tax on it, the taxi too?
Well, tax on it when you go to the wholesale at the super tax.
Okay.
I charge $5,000 to this wholesale to buy some snacks for my grandson.
Yes.
And I'm going to get back $200 out of it. Just little snacks to buy for him.
Oh Lord. So hold on there. Yeah. Why don't you go down? Why don't you go down to National Bakery? I think they get a little bit cheaper down there. They for the snacks for the kids.
Yes, but my grandson is picky, you know, so I go where me can get the look at something when I'm like.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I'm not Jamaican, you know, I'm a fine me.
Oh.
But his mother wants him to go to school here.
Okay.
So him used to the snacks them and stuff overseas. So I have to go and me can get the snacks them.
Yes.
That
yes.
he likes.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
So let me ask you a question, my dear. Based on all that's going on in Jamaica now, it's election year. What do you think gonna happen?
A PMP are gonna mash up the place too.
Yes.
River gonna come down bank to bank. And the last parade does big nose onto the pan. Him and Desmond McKenzie favor Maypen Cemetery.
I ain't talk about Maypen Cemetery. I have something to show you about Maypen Cemetery. So
them wicked them people. Me not like them, you know. Them beat me when me at 15.
Yes.
Them beat me when me at 15. Chivalry dirty people them. Beat me.
Beat you for what?
So me not like them.
What I beat you for?
Them said me a PMP at 15-year-old. Me I come from school and at that time, I am 66 now.
Yes.
My mother used to live in West Kingston.
Yes.
Them clad mass up them come fire up, start from the PMP them Upper Regent Street. So me now come from school, but that fast, me should have got me yard. So me gonna look now because police come and the excitement.
Right.
So me gonna Spanish Town Road and Bread Lane, I'm stand up in the crowd. Me I'm gonna hear one woman ball out. See one of them here, me see one man come to me and me start to run. And the man run me down and hold me and them carry me down in a Tivoli garden. And them start beat me and one woman, she run out of her yard and take up a rubbish pan cover after the metal rubbish pan them time. They start beat me with it, you know. And say them up kill me, them up put me in a manual. And I one guy when know my mother and father David one woman in my mother yard at the time. And I in bed to me and say, no, me know I'm no letter God. Him follow me right come a Ebenezer Lane and Spanish Town Road and me run go up Regent Street. Me no like them.
Okay.
Me no like them. Them are wicked and murder with them not mercy.
All right, my Jamaican sister. Have a next call coming. Thanks for calling in, my dear.
Okay, yes. Take care, Mr. Jeffrey.
All right, darling. All the best. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Market Talk program. You're live.
Yes, Friday, man.
I am here looking and living like the late Wilmot Mutty Perkin.
All right, boss. All right. Well, I'm in the UK here.
Oh, you're
watching.
You're in London.
Yeah, man. What? Well, I'm really in Birmingham, but I'm presently in Northampton.
Oh, okay, in Northampton. Okay.
Yeah. However, I've been watching the political atmosphere from Jamaica on a daily basis. And I've noticed that this government has turned Jamaica practically in a, nothing democratic as it pertains to speech. You have to be careful of what you say, even when the facts are there to prove, you know? And it's like Andrew Honest, I remember when he was targeting social media because he has his reason. His particular reason was that he has buy out the Gleaner, the Observer, the CVM, the RJR, and all those stations. So
why would you say he bought out the media fraternity in Jamaica, sir?
Because the media fraternity at present, they are not bringing news. They are in campaign mode. All of them, the NNN that is carrying the green dot pole, not a blue dot pole, it's a green dot pole, as far as I'm concerned. Right? When you talk about the drill situation, I have to wait how long before I hear RJR bring in any news. I have to wait long. The only time when I see anything about it in the Gleaner or the Observer was when the threats of suing for Dr. Dawes came to the fore. Right? And they start highlighting it now because of the sues and all those things. But you know what I found out? That lady named Hamilton, who are representing Donovan Williams. Her name is Hamilton.
Representing who?
The lawyer who served Dawes the sue documents on behalf of Donovan Williams and the med case that deals with the drill situation. I don't know, but as a layman to law, I do not even believe that does have a case to answer, because I believe it is it turns out to be conflict of interest. How can she represent the same person, two different personnel in the same case?
There's nothing wrong in doing that, sir.
Well, listen, well, I can tell you something is wrong. When they go to court, you're going to hear it and mark my word.
No,
you
sir.
Mark my word, boy.
No, sir.
All right.
Sir, hold on for me now. Hold on for me. There is nothing wrong if a company, I am the head of the McKenzie program, all right? And the McKenzie program want to sue Mass Drew. And I want to sue Mass Drew. I can use the same lawyer to sue Mass Drew as what the McKenzie program is using. There's nothing wrong with that, sir.
But Jeffrey, as it pertains to politics, about Donovan is a public figure about who is in politics.
Yes.
Right? And I don't believe he can sue Dawes in any sense of national issue. And I'm telling you, you will hear the end of it. Anyway, to continue with my about the JLP, they doesn't want anybody to say to dig up anything in the country that they are doing negative. Yeah. For example, last night I see Fly Green talking about the reopening of Alpar, and I heard another one talking about upgrade of Vernon Field. So I went on Facebook and I said, the reopening of Alpar and the upgrading of Vernon Field have exhausted their time. Have been using as a political football. They have been using every election by the Jamaica Labour Party. And you know, it is obvious that that JLP operatives have reported me to Facebook. I noticed that whenever I post, or my posts are not going through, it is telling me that I'm making too much posts, and they have to give me time and all those things.
Who is telling you that?
I know that it is Facebook.
But,
yeah, right.
Sir, hold on for me. Calm down. Hold on for me. When you put out all right, so you type into a chat room a whole lot of time, Facebook will give you a timeout, sir. That has been going on from ever since. Same thing with YouTube. They will give you a timeout. Okay, sir?
All right. Okay, so some of my timeout.
So, it doesn't happen to you alone. It happened to me. Because if I go on a platform, say I go on PBCJ, And they're talking something that I don't like or it don't go so. And I started typing. And if I type more than how many times or whatever, they will give you a timeout.
Okay.
Okay?
All right, boss. I take your word. You have more experience more than me. But I will rise again still. I will wait until your time out. Because I'm not gonna stop posting.
Yes. All right, sir. Thanks much.
All right. You keep on doing the good work that you're doing.
Yes, sir. Thank you for calling in.
Okay, no problem.
Okay. I want to show you all something now. I wonder why people come over here. Why do they come over here? I want to show you something now that somebody sent to me from the Mapen Cemetery. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the like button. You can also hit the super chat if you can. Like, share, and subscribe. I want to show you all something here. The Kingston Cemetery is a disgrace. Look at this. Sorry, not Kingston Cemetery, the Mapen Cemetery. Mapen Cemetery. Look at the Mapen Cemetery, people.
Fence of the Mapen Cemetery on Spanish Town Road, Kingston. Compare the fence of the Jewish cemetery on Slipe Road. Two different contrasts. One Jew and one black. Mostly black. Because you don't have a cemetery for Indian. So maybe the Indians and the black bury at the same place. And maybe a few Chinese. The whole time Jamaica and Chinese. That's how the cemetery stay. There's an opening at the fence, me walk now and come in. You have trees that grow as tall as a guinea tree, a mango tree in some of the grave them. Understand? My mother died and buried here and I just can't find her grave. But this is just see a mango tree right in the grave. The mango tree there grow. This is the state of Mapen Cemetery. I don't even have to go deeper because this is just the entrance. Understand? And I'm going to come out to a road. This is the first road.
What is the Minister of Local Government really doing? Who is in charge of the Mapen Cemetery? Is it the Mayor of Kingston and St. Andrew?
It's state cemetery, you know. As far as you can look. And this couple acres well, you know. This is just the front part. Grave one seal.
This fall under the Ministry of Local Government, and this fall under the KSMC.
Border this cemetery is Tivoli Gardens, right? I'm not going no further, you know. See another grave, one seal.
My God.
Another one open. Most of the graves down there are open. Open of them, open. So the man them look gold.
The Maypen Cemetery.
Have to be careful how I walk on some of them.
The KSMC is responsible for the Maypen Cemetery.
All of them, most of them open up.
It falls
so
under
that's
them
the top
and yet to
section
be
of the
corrected.
cemetery now. (1934) and died 1959. That's a year after I was born.
Then you're not afraid to drop me in my grave.
Grave one seal.
Miss Winnie Andre is recovering based on what I was told. He's okay. Mr. Marsh, if you're watching us, can you call me and tell me who's in charge of the Maypen Cemetery? My good friend Mr. Marsh, call me who's in charge of the Maypen Cemetery, no? It don't look good. Who is in charge of all the cemeteries in Jamaica? Let me see if I can get to my good friend Mr. Marsh. Who's in charge of the Maypen Cemetery? I want to know something here because the KSMC is fall under Desmond McKenzie. Local government ministry, which are part of the KSMC, fall under Mr. Mr.
Jeffrey?
Marsh.
Yes, I'm on the road, though. I'm on the road. Go ahead.
Quick question for you. Who's in charge of the cemeteries? Is it KSMC?
Well, it depends on the parish. Which parish?
Maypen Cemetery.
Because it's supposed to be the KSMC.
Okay.
Normally, not because local government responsible for cemeteries.
Yes.
Yes, so it's got to be there.
So KSMC fall under local government, eh?
Yeah, man, a local government.
So it's a KSMC.
Yeah, KSMC. Yeah, they're the one responsible. But look. You see, when anything done, the member of parliament them take the credit. Or when a local government do, them take the credit, and then tell you that they work together. Yeah, that's how they behave. One politician upset with me when I say it, because when anything done, if the councillor get anything done, the member of parliament run come and take the credit for them do it. Yes. But that's politics for you.
Yeah. All right, so much. Thank you.
Yes.
Because somebody sent me a video of Maypen Cemetery. Is in a deep condition.
I know Desmond did look about it when he was mayor. I can remember. Yeah, they did get some prisoner go over there and look and they clean it up.
I need to get in contact with Mayor Swaby now then.
Yes, well, I see him turn out the wicket now.
Yes. So he's in charge of the cemetery then.
Yes, he got to be the person in charge.
All right, my friend.
Yes.
Thanks very much, sir.
Yeah, man. Blessing.
There you have it. The Maypen Cemetery is in a deplorable condition. And we're calling on the relevant authorities. Because the video that was shown to me, and there's more videos, but because I don't have the time now to show the more videos of that. There you have it.
Fence of the Maypen Cemetery on Spanish Town Road, Kingston. Compare the fence of the Jewish cemetery on Slipe Road. Two different contrasts. One Jew and one black. Mostly black. Because you don't have a cemetery for Indian. So maybe the Indians and the black bury at the same place. And maybe a few Chinese. The whole time Jamaica and Chinese.
Well, the local government ministry has to do something about this cemetery. It does not look good at all. Local government, Mayor Swaby. Mayor Swaby, look at this
That's
now,
how
Mayor
the
Swaby.
cemetery stay. There's an opening at the fence, me walk now, come in. You have trees that grow as tall as a guinea tree, a mango tree. In some of the grave them. Understand? My mother died and buried here and I just can't find her grave. But this is just see a mango tree right in the grave. The mango tree there grow. This is the state of Maypen Cemetery. I don't even have to go deeper because this is just the entrance. Understand? And I'm going to come out to a road. This is the first road. State cemetery, you know. As far as you can look, and this a couple acres well, you know. This is just the front part. Grave one seal.
That is the Maypen Cemetery for you, ladies and gentle people, if you're just joining us. That's the Maypen Cemetery for you. As inside the Maypen Cemetery, it's a disgrace.
But this cemetery is Tivoli Garden.
Minister Desmond McKenzie and Mayor Swaby. Minister Desmond McKenzie and Mayor Swaby. Look at the Maypen Cemetery.
I'm not going no further, you know. See another grave. One seal.
Wow. There you have it. That is the Maypen Cemetery, people. I want you to listen to this though.
The Jamaica Labour Party has fixed the national economy. The national economy. Listen to me carefully now. We have reduced debt. We have brought inflation under control. We have put resilience, we have built resilience into the economy. Meaning that if you get a storm, you recover in less than a year. Normally it takes you all 4 or 5 years to recover. We are running the economy so that we don't have to rely on taxes, more taxes from you. You don't have to worry about taxes. No new taxes. In fact, we are giving back people taxes. It is the first that any government has ever given back taxes under what is called the reverse tax credit. We have reduced unemployment. We have reduced the national debt. We have increased the reserves. And as you have said, my friend, we have cut absolute poverty in half, and we have increased the minimum wage. All of these are incontrovertible, irrefutable, uncontestable facts. And that space, no one can challenge us. And even some have chosen to ignore it. But that's their choice. Hold on. Now, in the next phase of our government, what we are going to focus on now is to create what I am going to call your local economy. In the same way we fix the national economy, we are going to fix your local economy so that you can live, work, do your business, raise your family, and...
Enough of you. Let me ask you a question. Isn't there a Maypen cemetery in the heart of Kingston? Up to Valley Garden Inn? Can somebody tell me? Isn't there Maypen Cemetery across from Tivoli Garden on Spanish Town Road? Can somebody tell me if I'm telling the truth or if I'm lying? Okay. Clarendon is not in charge of Maypen Cemetery in Kingston. Maypen Cemetery is in charge. The KSMC is in charge of the Maypen Cemetery. And that falls under Mayor Swaby. It does not matter how long the Maypen Cemetery is. Good afternoon, welcome to the program, your life. Good afternoon.
Afternoon, Mr. Tavares. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Yeah, the Maypen Cemetery, I wish for Desmond McKenzie response for. Right, right, that's Spanish Town Road.
Hold on. It falls under the KSMC, ma'am. So it falls under the Mayor of Kingston too. Local government ministry is the head of the KSMC.
Yeah.
So it falls under the KSMC and the Mayor of Kingston.
Okay. And not under the MP.
Not under the MP.
So, our mayor in process now that
yes.
Mr. William again.
Mayor Swaby.
Swaby.
Yes.
Yes, Swaby are the mayor for this.
Right.
No. But I'm not just now Maypen Cemetery space.
I agree. It doesn't matter how long it stays, sir. The buck stop with Mayor Swaby, now I'm in charge.
Yes, but remember some more things that penetrate.
Yes, we agree how a lot of things doing. But the box did stop with him.
I don't say no. But yeah, we have to give him some time to penetrate this because Desmond McKenzie did it all long and never do nothing.
I agree in what you're saying, ma'am. But the KSMC is in charge of cemeteries, not the member of parliament.
Yeah, but the Fed did respond. Fed did respond and Fed never do nothing.
Darling, hold on for me now. There wasn't Fed the mayor.
You said that, yeah.
Yes, and Fed do nothing about the cemetery. So who know the falls right back on the mayor's baby?
Yeah, but him not forgot to stop about it. But him do the market them and him busy. Him can't do everything one time.
I did not say that, my dear. I'm just saying that Mayor Swaby, it falls under you, so see what they can do about it. I did not say he must go jump on this about it now.
Oh, no, we don't say no. The right thing you have to say, yes. That's right. Yeah, that's true.
The cemetery is in a terrible condition, and that's why we pay taxes in this country.
We see it, the amount of boosters grow up, paint up. So what about, all right, them have the prisoner them, why they make the prisoner them and clean up the cemetery?
Because McKenzie did that at one time, you know. So what we need to do now is call back on Mayor and Desmond McKenzie, who's the MP.
Yeah.
To go to the Ministry of National Insecurity. For them to go to the
institution.
The correctional services.
Yeah.
To see if they can get the prisoners to go out there along with the JDF members to guard them. And clean up the Maypen Cemetery.
That's fact. So Mr. Swaby, I know I'm not listening, I'm not listening to Mr. Tavares, I'm not listening to Wayne some. Reach out to the one if I reach out and get the cemetery. That's in a terrible condition and a whole heap of body dump over this and of them bush there, Whole heap of body. If you ever clean up Maypen Cemetery, some hole where you see over there, you never expect.
And that is why people must be careful when they walk over there.
Yes. So Mr. Swaby, we are crying out for Maypen Cemetery to get an uplift. Get the prisoner them out and get the place bushing, man, and paint out the place. The place can't look so. Desmond McKenzie them can't get the country to PMP. And look where him living at. Hackstyle him living at.
No, sir.
But we need to step on it.
He's not living in no Hackstyle because him not Liberty Valley.
That's the thing.
And let me make something clear to people on this platform here. Whether the PNP or the JLP in a power, every single ministry get a budget to work with every year. Am I wrong or am I right, lady?
True, yeah, that's true.
Okay, so don't come and talk, say Desmond must go give Mayor Swaby money. Mayor Swaby...
No, give him the money. I never tell him to give him the money.
No, I know you, darling. Lord, hold on.
Oh.
I know you. Somebody in the chat room.
Oh.
The KSMC get a budget to work with every financial year when the budget is being read. I am not saying on a full time we stop this thing, Because me nah go say boy this and boy that. The former mayor didn't do anything about Maypen Cemetery. So the buck stop with this current mayor now.
Yeah, and because there's that stigma that's a labor right zone. But everybody bury over Maypen, every type of family, labor and PNP bury there.
No P.
Yeah, everybody bury there. So
Maypen Cemetery belongs to the people of Jamaica.
All right.
Not PNP and JLP.
No.
And the cemetery must be brought under control. The cemetery must be cleaned. Whether Mayor Swaby in a power, yes or no.
That's so.
The cemeteries around this country
But what's happening now, Mr. Tavares? Nobody just gone. Why they never get some people to go over there to clean up over Maypen?
Thank you.
What the work them done for Labor Day? That should be one of the Labor Day projects to clean up over Maypen and tear down the bush man for the fence and make the place look like our place. No, sir.
Hold on there for me. You know, people must stop. I know you, darling. People must stop this damn stupidness, you know. We come on here with talks on something what we don't know. We want to hear people talk about it. That is why I keep on telling people, you know, no, listen to what Jeffrey Tavares said, go do the research. I'm going to say something now. Persons, file an ATI to find out how much money is allocated to the KSMC and to other parish councils around the country from the Ministry of Local Government. That's all I'm going to say to you. Continue talking, my darling.
Yeah, we are not. When you say, I'm not lie, tell a reality, but the man them need to come together, man, and get Jamaica up and run. Must Tavares, you know what me want to call you about?
Yes, ma'am.
The chill for $31 million. And when me hear them and say, we as a social media blogger, like we were the TikTok and burn out them right. Them can't sue me if it talk. Them want quiet peace and talk.
From you have the truth in your hand, they can't even talk.
But me don't want the truth. Me not say natural and show the truth already. Me don't talk on the topic. Mr. Una show it. Me say you are sure. Me say we alone stuff to watch it. Me watch the one on you know. Una highlight me and make me know what go on and me can learn off of Una, you know. As the elder, you know.
What they need to do, my dear, what they need to do is to get the correct invoice, the overseas invoices.
Yeah.
Hold on there for me. The mayor don't get any money from CDF. The mayor do not get any money from CDF. Local government give KSMC a budget to work with. Go and do an investigation. CDF money is given to the MPs, not the mayor. Wrong on me right me there who's on the phone here.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway. Yes, what they need to do, you know, is get the overseas invoices.
Yeah.
See it.
But them not to say them say a fake one them put out. I'm Sir Tavares, may I ask you?
Yes, darling.
Why Andrew Holness? Andrew was not supposed to be on the ballot, Mr. I tell the people them say we not have a petition. Do you not have a petition where we can sign?
Yes, we have a petition that you can sign. It's the Magnitsky Act. And you go to change.org, Magnitsky. All right, go into the chat room, you see? I'm not put something in the chat room now. Go into the chat room, click on it, and you sign it. Do not donate any money to there.
Yeah.
Let's go into the chat room right now. I'm going to put it up there now. And you just sign this Magnitsky Act. I just put it in the chat room. There it is. Sign it, all right?
That is where you put up now?
Yes, my dear. Click on it and just sign it, all right?
Yes, ma'am. I need to sign it, ma'am. I can't feel
hold on there. Hold on there. No. You can give it the wrong thing. It's about the donation. Hold on there. Can you come back after the program and I tell you what to do?
Yes, Mr. Yeah, I have it. Yeah, I can do that.
All right, darling. Thanks. Because I have a next call coming in.
All right, so I'm going to be here. Me there listening to my boss. Pick up yourself. No love and respect.
Cool.
Yeah.
Good afternoon. What's the name of the program in your life? Hello?
Yeah.
Yes,
Jeffrey.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Me just reaching back and my lady friend. And now she sound like me and her on the same side.
Right.
But what we have to understand, when you vote out somebody and put in a next person, you don't know already say that other person ain't do anything.
Right.
So we not put that person that you can tell we said the next person wasn't doing. That's why we move and we put you to do something. That's why it pain me heart when Andrew Holness come and keep talking about what never happened and what never happened. We know it never happened. And that's why now we have to speak collectively. That's why we did put out who did it. And we put them there for you who do it.
Right.
So don't come and tell me never happened, never happened. You know, as if to say things that never happen, then nothing wrong if it not do now. It can't go like that. We remove the next person and put you. It is your duty to do it. Right? Yeah, so don't come and talk about what never did happen. Don't do it. When you do it, we big you up. If you not do it,
hold on for me, Mr. Marsh. There's someone in the chat room saying that is Desmond must do it and whatever. I'm trying to correct the person because the lady on the thing here was talking the truth and agreeing with me. The KSMC get a budget to work with. Is that true?
Yes.
Okay. And the CDF money is not for the KSMC. Am I wrong or am I right?
Exactly so.
The KSMC money comes from the local government. CDF money comes from
that them collect them taxes to sign we put up and all them things there. But it's under the local government. And talk about Desmond McKenzie, it is his constituency.
Correct.
But even though it is his constituency, it don't fall under its jurisdiction, it's local government.
Thank you.
So Swede has to do his work, in which he's doing a good work so far. Big up Mayor Swede, but there are many more things to be done. What Desmond can do if he wants, you know, because like big up himself, he can go to Swede and say Rere because he's not supposed to take Desmond McKenzie under the law, you know. He's not supposed to take the money and spend it on Maple Cemetery himself, you know.
No.
It's supposed to go through the local government, you know.
Yes. And that
even though we know it's
and that is what we need to educate some of our people here in our chat room, some of our students.
Yes. He's not supposed to go and spend any money there from his thing. None at all. It's not his responsibility. What him can do, him can go and have a talk with Swede.
Right.
And when they talk, they come to some compromise and something they done. But it's in any one of the town capital, them, as long as it's not a private cemetery. As long as it's not a private cemetery. Because even if you have a private cemetery, local government have to give the go ahead, you know.
Yes, true. I don't Mr. Mark, I do look like somebody from KSMC calling the number here. Soon call back.
All right, not a.
Good afternoon, welcome to our program. You're live. Hello.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Mr. Jeffrey.
Yes, sir.
I know you know me, you know.
I don't
want to discuss. No, I'm going to say it to you now. I will remind you. I remember with this editor Newman in chat 2. I used to speak with you till you get out of that group. Hello?
Yes, I'm hearing you, sir.
It's come to bomb now. I want to ask you about something, but I didn't know that I didn't have enough sufficient funds on this phone to call. I have to call you back. It's Ralston.
Okay, Ralston, thank you.
Yeah.
All right. It was somebody from the KSMC. Not anybody from the KSMC. Let me go back to Sir Mark. All right. So Marsh.
Yes.
I want you to, in the couple minutes we have leave in the program here, talk to us. Local government is different from central government, isn't that so?
Yes, local government is different from central government.
Desmond McKenzie is a minister of local government. And
yes.
And he's in charge of the mayors across the country.
That's as far as I know, it is so. He is in charge.
All right. So when it comes on to money given down, the money is given to the KSMC and the Sablama Parish Council and so forth, and the mayor is in charge of all of those things. Just like all right. So when it comes on to cleaning cemeteries, it's not the Ministry of Local Government must do it.
No, no. He must allocate the money too. If it's one of the cemetery fall under local government, So the mayor, them, they respond to those things. But it is like, because you have some drain and some gully, I think, fall under central government,
Right.
you know, as far as I know.
Right.
Yeah, so that money will have to allocate otherwise.
Right.
But whatever the parish council must get, Desmond McKenzie, he is the one. It falls under for him portfolio.
Right.
So between him and the Minister of Finance now have to work out them things. Because you know everything go right back to the Minister of Finance.
Indeed. And then
Good.
And then Desmond McKenzie allocated the funds to the
different mayors, or the different, not mayor, to the different councils.
Right, the different parish councils around the country, in the 14 parishes.
Right, that's so.
Right. And the mayors know, that's why they have mayor meeting every Thursday or so forth, I think. Council meetings,
right.
So those who are on this platform here who say that I'm not educating their soul, we'll go look it up. Because I'm an idiot.
Because the different council for different division, you know, them have to get money between them and local government, you know, it have to come to the parish council before them can get something, you know, for do something for them division, you know.
Thank you.
So if you all right, just for argument's sake, remember when Kurt Wall won that division down at Warmington place?
Right.
You remember the word where Warmington used?
Say that none of him, whatever money now, he will never spend enough of his money. It's not Warmington money.
No. But guess what? See, in position, him could have get the money for allocate.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
So people need to understand where really are going. The money I think while I get money, the money I feel like it because what if a bureaucracy in it, you know? What if a bureaucracy in it? Yeah. So Warmington could have said now gonna PMP none. And them in charge. So there's a lot of things where we need to understand, Jeffrey. A whole heap of things. Because when I say, I'm glad if you check it out, otherwise, because I could not talk to you and not tell you nonsense. But my limited knowledge, but about for a while.
Based on what I know about the political system in this country, sir, and not because I studied political science or whatever. That's not me right. I am yet to be corrected just like you. But based on what I know that Desmond McKenzie is in charge of local government.
Yes.
Local government are the parish councils around the country.
Yes.
Example, KSMC is run by the mayor of Kingston and St. Andrew.
Yes.
So when it comes onto the Maypen Cemetery, it falls under the mayor.
Yes.
It does not fall under Desmond McKenzie as MP.
No. And let me say something to you. I have spoken to a certain MP, and that I told MP, you know, we're talking about a road in her constituency. But that road fall under local government.
Yes.
Now that MP, because you know, as long as the MP are the MP for the area, you know, whether parish council road or local government road, or the MP I get to blame.
Yes.
Now that MP beg and get her money to fix a road which is a parish council road. But she couldn't spend the money. Well, may I give myself now? The MP couldn't spend the money. The MP have to channel the money through the parish council.
Parish council, yes.
Yes, that's where she have to channel that money because that MP could not touch that money.
Serious trouble.
She get in a serious trouble, so she couldn't spend it. She don't know how to spend it, so she have to make the money go through the parish council because the parish council road different from local government, different from central government road. Parish council gully because that I think gully like what them call it, national work agents. Yes. That them not fall under central government, you know. Yes. So we have to understand a lot of these things. So enough time we sit back here and we say, the councillor not, the councillor not. The councillor sometimes I beg like hell, but if the councillor not get the money, the councillor, whether he or she can't do anything, because she have to get the money. And sometimes what little money central government send to the local government, the money can't spread, it just can't do anything. So enough time we blame some people for nothing. We believe they're not doing nothing. We need to know how some of these councillors try to get some money. And let me tell you, if you're on the wrong side, if you're not on the side where you're not poor, you suck salt, food, and spoon.
And that should not be. That should not be.
Shouldn't be. It shouldn't be.
The same way I keep on telling people, that yes, the man have a lot of ministries in the same office. But when they have cabinet meetings and money is allocated from the Ministry of Finance, it don't go through him, It go through the Ministry of Finance.
No. It got through the Ministry of Finance.
So when the member of Parliament not do nothing, and the member of Parliament to be blamed.
Hey. Man, maybe not know. Enough people don't understand here, Jeffrey. Enough people don't understand.
If you talk this now, then say Jeffrey, I'll give you take off your Andrew. When run.
I told somebody already that every MP we are seeing at that house there, they would have like every one of the road in the constituency or division, Barber Green, and look good. But they're not getting the money, because guess what? The money is not there. More money could be around, but well, only right now, for man.
Yep, Mr. Marsh.
And then the new road where they make a center mass, part of the road broke where we're there. And when you look, when the road broke away, you could see how thick the asphalt is.
Yes, we got to wrap up now. I'll tell you something, In case anybody don't know, that mall there that is on the road in St. Thomas, it come from a well-known politician in St. Thomas,
Yeah, man, and it's inferior quality.
Yes.
So it's the road only set up like when you have a bad sore. When you have a bad sore, you can't put a band-aid over it, that have to dig out, clean out totally and everything, Well, I like so the road now, them not do what them should do properly, so then just trolley come all over it and run something over it. Barber Green and it look good. I just send a Prime Minister come cut ribbon. That's what soak up the road at St. Thomas. Take it easy, sir.
Yeah, man. Thank you for calling in. Thanks much. Want to say thanks to all our callers, everyone who made this program possible today. Thanks to all of those who are on. We gotta go. We gotta say goodbye. I want to say thank you all very much, but I think somebody was calling in a while ago. No, it's okay. I can't take any more calls. Oh Lord. No, I gotta run. Later on this evening I may come on back. I gotta run. We're gonna say thank you all very much for coming on. Thank you all for being a part of this program. Thank you all very, very much. Thank you for saying that an awesome program. Thank you. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Remember to go to the McKenzie Act and sign it. Also, go pin the One Legal Jamaica Defense Foundation link in the thing there. You must also go there and donate. Tigo Seminar said enough. My good friend Tigo. Reprimand me seminar do nothing. I'm doing it now. Watch the program. Anyway, donate. I want to say thank you all for coming and thank you all for being a part of this program. May God bless you. But before we go, I have to play this advertisement here.
The One Jamaica Legal Defense Foundation and its global supporters cordially invite Jamaicans abroad and abroad to its inaugural reconnection on June 21st, 2025 at the Ranny Williams Entertainment Center in Kingston, Jamaica. Bring your entire family for a day of food, fun, entertainment, and information. Get an understanding of the Constitution and the skills necessary to exercise your rights and and your civic responsibilities as Jamaican citizens. You can't afford to miss this inaugural Reconnection Rally, June 21st in Kingston. Tune in for further information and updates to Reason with Radigan on YouTube and reggaeglobalradio.com, Saturdays at 3 p.m. New York time and at 2 p.m. in Jamaica.
Thank you all very much for coming on. May God bless you. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to the Make We Talk Jeffrey Tavares YouTube channel. Have a great afternoon, everyone. God bless you. Like, share, and subscribe. Have a great afternoon.
We talk. Unity is strength. Make we reason. Make we talk. If we see corruption in any shape or form, we're going to highlight it. Make we talk. Jeffrey Tavares represents yard and broad and the entire diaspora. As long as it affects the life of our nation, uncover the truth. Make we reason. Make we talk. And we don't care about no vumva viva va. No upper echelon. Nobody is not above the law. As long as it not help Jamaica. Make we talk. Make we talk. Unity is strength. Make we reason. Make we talk. If we see corruption in any shape or form, we're going to highlight it. Make we talk. Jeffrey Tavares represents yard and broad and the entire diaspora. As long as it affects the life of our nation, uncover the truth. Make we reason. Make we talk. And we don't care about no vumva viva va. No upper echelon. Nobody is not above the law. As long as it not help Jamaica. Make we talk. Make we talk. Unity is strength. Make we reason. Make we talk. If we see corruption in any shape or form, we're going to highlight it. Make we talk. Jeffrey Tavares represents yard and broad and the entire diaspora. As long as it affects the life of our nation, uncover the truth. Make we reason. Make we talk. And we don't care about no vumva viva va. No upper echelon. Nobody is not above the law. As long as it not help Jamaica. Make we talk. Make we talk. Unity is strength. Make we reason. Make we talk. If we see corruption in any shape or form, we're going to highlight it. Make we talk. Jeffrey Tavares represents yard and broad and the entire diaspora. As long as it affects the life of our nation, uncover the truth. Make we reason. Make we talk. And we don't care about no vumva viva va. No upper echelon. Nobody is not above the law. As long as it not help Jamaica. Make we talk. Make we talk. Unity is strength. Make we reason. Make we talk. If we see corruption in any shape or form, we're going to highlight it. Make we talk. Jeffrey Tavares represents yard and broad and the entire diaspora. As long as it affects the life of our nation, uncover the truth. Make we reason. Make we talk. And we don't care about no vumva viva va. No upper echelon. Nobody is not above the law. As long as it not help Jamaica. Make we talk. Make we talk. Unity is strength. Make we reason. Make we talk. If we see corruption in any shape or form, we're going to highlight it. Make we talk. Jeffrey Tavares represents yard and broad and the entire diaspora. As long as it affects the life of our nation, uncover the truth. Make we reason. Make we talk. And we don't care about no vumva viva va. No upper echelon. Nobody is not above the law. As long as it not help Jamaica. Make we talk. Make we talk. Unity is strength. Make we reason. Make we talk. If we see corruption in any shape or form, we're going to highlight it. Make we talk. Jeffrey Tavares represents yard and broad and the entire diaspora. As long as it affect the life of our nation, uncover the truth, make we reason, make we talk. And we don't care about no vumva viva va, no upper echelon, nobody is not above the law. As long as it not help Jamaica, make we talk. Make